Hope you got some topics in order.
Oh,
I
brother.
mean, it's pretty. There's some things that happened. Some few things.
Oh, okay. So she's wound up, so she's got stuff. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
good.
I'm severely leading on her tonight.
Okay,
Big
all
time.
right, good.
Yeah, she can damn near take over if she wants.
Oh
You
no.
can carry us if you want, Cass.
Yeah.
Oh snap. Here we go.
But yeah, I think we are live. Let me
Alright.
just check the
You
audio.
think or you
Everybody's
know?
audio. Everybody audio sounds good on my end. Make sure chat. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys let us know if everybody sounds good. I got the returning crew. I anytime it's like I said, anytime I get Solidrev, it's always a special night. I know the fights are going on, so you know what I mean. If you got to put on one monitor, do what you got to do. I got Cult Classic Cage in the building as well.
What's
You know
up?
what I mean? So this is gonna be a interesting show. There's topics, but there's not in my head. There's like 3 topics. In Cassie's head, there's probably 10 topics. That's just how you view what's a good topic or not. But we're here nonetheless, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, Game Awards was what's the even point of watching this shit, dude? That's my whole thing.
There's been so
I
much
didn't watch it.
nonsensical drama surrounding the Game Awards. Like people are bitching Christopher Judge. Took
We're
a
gonna get into that
minor,
one.
the most minor of jabs ever, and apparently the world is burning now because of it.
Yeah,
Silly
it's
things like that.
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I mean, let's start with that. The guy makes a joke, which was hilarious. You don't see that shit in the gaming industry. Everybody's so
No.
They try to act like they're buttoned up, and in the meantime, you're making fucking video games. They're over here trying to act like you're so special and you work for this. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you make video games for a living. Stop like it's not that serious. He cracked a joke that was true, and that's awesome. I love seeing
Are you
that.
sure it's not that serious, Blaze? I mean, this is what you love, man. This is what you love to do.
If he would have took a shot,
are you marginalizing this,
dude? I seen
you love video games.
People are crying about it.
You know why? Because gaming is built upon shitting on each other. That's just what it is. Like as soon as I was able to get online, my first memory was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare and me talking shit to someone in a lobby, and then we went into a game and they said, "Oh, well, if you do this cheat code real quick, then you'll get a power up in the game." I'm like, nah, really? And then they told me how to back out of the game instantaneously, and I fell for it like a dumbass. So that's just what gaming is. So to sit here and act like gaming, you're supposed to put on your suit and tie, and for video games, I just find that very silly. Christopher Judge made a very minute joke, just simply about the length of Call of Duty, not towards the quality of Call of Duty. It's not a big deal to me.
Well, what you are describing, Miss Cage, would be online video games. Online gaming. Single player games. See, that's the bread and butter right there.
He took a shot at Call of Duty. If you know what I mean, like
I know. Who cares?
It's fucking Call of Duty, bro. They deserve them shots and many more shots that come their way. You know what I mean? And I think I just retweeted a tweet from you that people are crying about this shit. Like, oh, people work so hard. It's like, and what Rev said is facts. He basically said like this is probably the laziest Call of Duty in the history of Call of Duties, and they use the word worked hard. And I just find that fucking hilarious because when you do look at it, it is a copy and paste down to the menus, down to fucking everything, to a short ass campaign that they just throw you in like a little open world section and have you clearing out enemies. So it's just like, man, miss me with that bullshit, dude. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and Christopher Judge, not for nothing, he probably got window of Call of Duty's campaign being short from like his nephew or his son or something, and just decided to go out there with that kind of joke. Like the people that play this will be even way more harsh than Christopher Judge was, straight up. That's just how it is.
Everybody's crying. They're calling the guy a lizard. Well, look at the Xbox guys. Oh, lizard guy has something to say. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Why are they calling him a lizard? Well, that doesn't make sense to me.
I guess he looks like a lizard. That's what they're saying.
Judd?
Yeah.
I mean,
Judge?
I dare them
Judge?
to say that standing next to him.
Why? I mean, is he a tough guy, Cass?
He's a tall, crazy.
Is he tall?
Dude.
Let me look this dude up.
Rev, he might give you a run for your money, bro.
Dude, I would slap the shit out of this guy. Let me look at him.
They didn't cast no bitch to play Kratos. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah,
his hairstyle is questionable, but other than that,
very questionable. Yeah, I'm not seeing a height for this guy.
Bro, I feel like
height and weight is what I mean.
I feel like he's a big guy. He's got to be over 6 feet easy.
Yeah. I mean, the dude's jawline is insane.
He's 59. He's 60 years old. Yeah, he's done.
Damn,
dude, can I not get a height and weight for this guy? But he's 60, dude. One shot from me, his face is shattered. It's just a sad reality of the situation.
Chin. He has
it doesn't matter.
Chin,
he's
sir.
60. He's 60, Cass. It's over.
Yeah, that chin is made of steel. It's like you trying to punch me in the nose. Like, good luck. You might break a knuckle, brother.
No, your nose will just flop over. And you'll be ruined.
The guy's a big guy.
Are you looking? Look for the height and weight. I can't find it.
You want me to find it?
Oh, no.
He's 6'2".
And
he's 6'2", so he's short. I'm 6'6".
Oh,
dang,
God.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
6'2"
He's a midget. He may as well be.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
calling somebody 6'2" a fucking midget.
Anyways, I got no beef with what the man said. I thought it was funny. I didn't think it was hilarious, but I was like, oh, shit. Look at him out here taking shots on Call of Duty. Good. And that was it. Yeah. I would have, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised that there was an uproar about it, but it's like, I didn't think there would be any blowback. You know what I mean? Like, I just was like, oh, shit, I can't, it's kind of funny that he said that. And then, boom, I didn't think about it again until I saw the Twitter meltdown. All these freaking idiots and losers. God, everybody's so pathetic nowadays.
And Rev, that only is happening because Microsoft bought Activision. If Activision wasn't owned by Microsoft, none of these guys would have even cared.
I don't know. There's no telling.
Yeah, people just want to talk, man. Just fabricated controversies, and that end up gaining traction and then becoming a true controversy. But at the end of the day, if a developer is upset by him questioning the length of the Call of Duty campaign, I mean, make something you could be proud of. That's all I have to say. If you were proud of it, I don't think you would be bothered by it.
It was
it's Call of Duty. Who gives a shit? What do we even talk? He didn't say anything that wasn't true. He just said the campaign was short. Is the campaign not short? Is it not the shortest campaign in the history of Call of Duty? What are we discussing here? What are we talking about? It's a 3-hour campaign. I mean, Black Ops 4, which had no campaign, so I guess it's a step up from that. But it's like you're what did the guy say? This guy was being so dramatic on Twitter earlier, talking about how it's wretched what he did, calling out these people. I'm like, he called out the length of the campaign.
Literally.
That's literally what he did.
And he was making fun of his speech because people complained the speech was too long before, right?
So people are attacking his looks. Think about that. They're attacking his looks. To me, that's 100 times worse.
I agree.
That's 100 times worse.
No doubt. It's nothing personal with his comments.
But it was like
is there any validity to the claim? Is there any validity to it? Well, it is the shortest COD campaign. Then what the fuck are we discussing here?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but I think that's cool, man. I think lighten the fuck up, you know what I mean? Like, especially nowadays, man, just lighten up. Who cares? He cracked a joke. It's, he worked for PlayStation, he's making PlayStation games. He knows there's probably tension and, all this bullshit between the, purchase of the studio and shit like that. And it was like a WWE moment for me. My brain like took it like, oh shit, like it was cool. It's like, it wasn't anything serious. I kind of just looked at it, giggled for a second. I said, oh shit, did you see him that he roasted Call of Duty? That's funny. And that was it. Yeah. And then the next day it was like, it took over.
Hey, shout out to New Yokio in the chat, man. You see his last video?
I did.
About that fake outrage shit?
I did, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I like Yoke. I don't agree with everything he says. Like, some of his takes on games and shit, but who gives a shit at the end of the day? I don't give a damn. What I don't like is to see people like that synthetic man talking about how SJW one game is and then completely letting another game pass. I don't like shit like that. You know what I mean? If you're going to call it out, call it all out. But Yoke talking about the fake outrage, dude, that was long overdue. You know, like the GTA trailer drops, the internet is set ablaze, and people, so sorry, Rockstar, you're sorry. Like, for what? Because it just got the most views on any GTA video ever. It's so crazy, dude. People are so desperate to be do-gooders now and to look good and to look like they're all
fake positivity bullshit.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
That's what it is.
It's ridiculous. Look at me, pat me on the back. I'm so self-righteous. You're lame.
Dude, it just makes me wonder what skeletons they have in their closet.
Right?
Yeah, and it'd be the cleanest, most button-up people that have all the skeletons in their closet. It really be that way sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're like a fucking monster behind the scenes. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
Be honest with yourself. Just say how the fuck you feel, man. Stop all this fucking bro. This overly positive bullshit. It's so cringeworthy to me. It's like, oh my god, please cut it the fuck out, dude. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody feels bad for you. Nobody gives a fuck that you're trying to say the right things. Like, man, that's the fucking problem. Like, you can't say nothing nowadays without somebody getting fucking offended, bro. If you say something, that's your fucking opinion, bro. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. That's why Rev don't care that Tony plays trash games or Meds plays trash games. But at least they're their own fucking person, right? You know, they're not just.
Hey, can I get the floor for a minute, Blaze?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Blaze asked me something. So I guess I made a comment on the podcast the other day or whenever we did it. And he's like, we were talking on the phone. He's like, damn, bro, so what? You got a problem with Alex? Because I said, I didn't want to be on a podcast with Alex. I have no problems with Alex. I have no problems with anybody in the community. A lot of people do dumb shit that I see and I'm like, oh my God, what an idiot. But it doesn't mean I have a problem with them. Listen, when I do a podcast, I don't have time to be in a conversation with somebody that's trying to be extra. Does that make sense? Now, you got people that for their channel, they try to be the most entertaining they possibly can be. I understand. I've done that same thing in my videos. I've tapered off as time has gone on, but in the beginning, that's what it was about. You got to be the most entertaining you can be. So when they come on a podcast, they try to bring that same energy. I'm over that shit. I don't want to be around it. Okay? That's all it is. So it's no offense toward him. He's trying to accomplish one thing with the podcast. I'm just trying to have a conversation. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
That's not to say his content is bad or anything like that. I just don't want to be, and that goes for anybody that's yelling and screaming and acting all crazy on the camera.
Being over animated.
I ain't got time for it, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for it. Yeah. I want to talk to you the way we would talk in a real life conversation. If I'm in a real life conversation and somebody's acting the way I've seen Alex act in these Twitter clips, I wouldn't even, I'd be like, okay, who the fuck is this guy? Let me get up out of here.
To be fair,
I wouldn't even want to be around it.
To be fair, the Twitter clips are exactly that. It's like you clip the fucking me at my worst or at my loudest, obviously.
Yeah.
But the guy's like 3-4 drinks in, doesn't even if I was 3-4 drinks in, because someone said that, Blaze, he's drinking, he's loose. I'm like, bro, hey, there's not enough alcohol drinks to get me to do any of that. Yeah.
But dude, I have no problems with Alex. It's cool. His channel's growing. The man's good on camera. I feel like I discovered Alex. I brought him into the limelight. You know what I mean? He helped me with my PC. Alex is a cool guy. So the point of this was not to shit on him. I'm simply stating.
No, I simply asked.
I real conversations. It's not an entertainment project for me. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Alex is very he's very entertainer focused. He plays a
100%, and I get it. He should be. It's growing his channel. It's working for him, so he needs to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Trust me. Usually, and this is gonna sound fucked up. This ain't no shot at you, Rev. Usually, if Rev thinks it's trash, the majority of you think it's good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right?
100%. That's a fact.
Okay, so
man,
I'm on the money with that, and it doesn't mean that one is right or one's wrong, but it's just some people just don't want to listen, because we've had Alex on SolidCast. SolidCast, when it was on Solidrev's channel, we brought Alex on early on, like early. You can go look at the logo, bro. He has like a you know what I mean, like one of his first logos, and this is when Alex was just doing regular content.
And you remember how different he was?
Oh yeah, he was much more subdued and calm.
Yeah, much more. Yeah, you see the difference?
Yeah,
the bigger you get, the more of a show you got to put on.
And speaking of that, now I'm glad you brought that up, because people went after him for not completing games or a certain amount of achievements. And Rev, you told me this on the phone, and it's so true. The bigger you get on YouTube, the less games you start to beat. It just,
the less it becomes about games, and the more it becomes about your channel.
Right.
Yeah, he's channel focused now. He's not game focused. He's making money doing streams. He's making money doing videos. That's his focus now. So now it's not about a game. It's about what am I going to do? What am I going to put my time into? What game can I focus on that's going to bring me the most revenue? That's what gaming becomes for you as a content creator. And that's why people have to put on these shows for you. Oh, they're so unauthentic and this, and it's because they're trying to make the most money possible for their channels. That's why. Me, it was never about the money. Don't get me wrong. The money was a nice bonus.
Yeah.
But that was never why I started doing it. You know what I mean?
I think Alex is just doing what anybody else in that position. He threw spaghetti at the wall, and he's like, holy shit, they like that? All right, and he's just doubling down on what works. And clearly it's working. Dude, I clicked into his stream. He had like 800 people live, Rev. 1,000 people live.
I mean,
with
right now
with
he
his
has
shirt off, probably.
Yes.
And if he gets a certain donation, he takes off his shirt. Rev, I mean, I think Alex thinks he's ripped. I think he.
I think he does too. Dude, let's change topics. Okay, we spent enough time on this.
Listen,
let's shift gears.
We can move on. Shout out to Alex. Alex is my guy, bro. I have his phone number. I contact him time to time. Alex always shows me love. I never donated. I know I never have to donate a super chat for him to read out my comment. He calls me during the live streams and gives me a little publicity or whatever you want to call it. I got no issue with Alex. I spoke to Dean today, by the way, Rev.
Good man. Good man. High time.
He caught me up on so much shit, bro. Sent me so many pictures. Like, dude, it was bad. I didn't.
Dude,
it was
he
bad.
had it rough. He had it rough.
You know what he told me that I said, damn, Rev's a real one for this. He's like, I had, my own mother and father didn't care, but Rev was the only one calling me, pre-surgery and after surgery, constantly checking up on me. Like you were the shining light there for him, because nobody else is really, hey, you all right? And he said that I made it
a point to text him every day and try to have a conversation with him. Just to get him. Dude, that's a rough thing to go through, man. That's a real rough thing to go through. And that's when you find out who your people are, when you go through shit like that. Who's around? You know what I mean?
I just wrote that.
Dean's. Listen, I told Dean. I said, Dean, I'm not a good friend, because he said the same shit to me. Dean, I'm a terrible friend, dude. You text me all the time. It takes me days to get back to you. You know what I mean? This was as much for me as it was for him. So I know that probably doesn't make sense, but this was something I felt I had to do for me and him. So I'm glad he's getting better. He's getting stronger. He's off the oxygen now. Shout out to Dean, man. Good guy.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Man, dude, like those pictures were terrifying, but I hope you're doing well, Dean. Just giving you a little love here. Also,
I'm glad you called him, man.
Well, I texted him because it was late. I didn't, but we had a long conversation, so
good.
But yeah, so Rev, return on investment. Remember that word?
Return on investment. Yes, I do.
Return on investment. Return on investment. Return. If they're not doing anything, get them out your life. Get them out your life. Get them out your life.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Right.
How's that doing?
Which
for
is
you, brother?
why it's crazy to me that we're still friends because I get nothing from this. I'm playing, bro. I'm just playing.
Hey, I was talking about someone else, but fuck you. All right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We can't go into detail here. We're Cassie's falling behind. Let's bring her in on the conversation. Let's switch topics.
Yeah. We're gonna get into
headline it.
Yeah. Well, I want you guys' thoughts on the GTA guy that's demanding he gets $2 million from Rockstar. Like, hey, Rockstar, I got plenty of tattoos on my face. I've been to prison, and I think Cage is gonna have a different outlook. Oh, like, come on, that's clearly him. I'm like, dude,
okay, please just give it away. Give it all away. Give it all away. Now, I was saying, when I heard about it, I was saying, good, let them sue them. I mean, if Rockstar wants to choose to basically take other people's experiences, I don't necessarily, get behind this dude by any means. But I think that these are things that should be challenged in a law setting, so we do have more we have more very distinct rules on how this stuff goes, because to me it does look like they did very much indeed take his likeness. And to be fair, when you do think about it, probably brought a lot of attention on this dude, because they kind of put the pictures side by side easily. It wasn't like it was hard to figure out, oh, who were they mimicking someone, or who were they mimicking? Like within a day they were like, oh, they actually were taking this dude's kind of likeness to some extent. So I mean, hey man, if you see the bag, go for it.
You seeing this?
Oh, is he calling you right now?
Yeah. Oh God, you see? Oh no. Fuck.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
I heard somebody was talking shit.
No one's talking shit, Alex. Rewind the tape.
See, listen to the way he talks. You hear that?
Nobody's talking shit, bro.
He's got the shine.
Listen, rewind the tape. Nobody's talking shit, bro.
Yo, listen, what's going on, man?
No, we just brought you up because somebody posted a clip of Alex. It's a long story, man. You just gotta watch the tape, dude. Somebody posted a clip. And Rev saw it. Like,
Cassie Cage shouldn't like. What is this guy doing? Like, look at this guy. How much of a loser is this guy?
Oh no,
like,
I don't.
Rockstar has brought him free publicity. Does he deserve money? You know what I mean? Shouldn't he be grateful for this?
Do you though? Like for me, I value my privacy. When I started doing YouTube, I started doing YouTube, I had to make a decision. Do I want to put myself out there? I'm sure that this situation has brought a lot of attention on him, but did he ask for that? Is he okay with that? I don't know.
Cassie, look at this guy's face. Look at this guy's face. You're telling me this guy doesn't want attention?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Look at his face,
what kind of attention, though? He wants money. He wants money. That's easy to tell. But attention, I mean, there's different sorts of attention. For me, the online attention is different from everyday average people in your face attention. Like, yeah, he wants attention, but did he ask for that? Did he consent to that? No.
I feel like if your face is a billboard, if you're a walking billboard, then what difference does it make if people use it? You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. People, a mega corporation is using you. That's my issue with
it. If they used me, I'd be like, oh, that's incredible. I'm in a game. I wouldn't ask for no money.
But you consent to that.
It wouldn't even occur. I didn't consent. I'm saying if they just took my likeness, if they just took it, I'd be like, that's awesome. That's crazy.
But you're okay.
Do you see the two different mindsets? Do you see the two different mindsets, Cassie?
Yes.
One is a victim, and one is like, oh shit, that's awesome. I'm in a game. Does that make sense? Like, he literally didn't have to do anything. You made yourself a billboard so everybody would look at you. Somebody took your likeness, so because you're shocking to look at, and now you want to be paid for it. Because you're getting exactly what you set out to do, the attention that you ordered. Does that make sense?
I mean, Rev, if somebody stole,
I get what Cassie's saying. I get it. he should be paid. I just feel like people. I
don't
people are so
necessarily
goddamn
think
entitled.
that he should paid. I think that it's one thing because there's no fine line with the laws and stipulations of this stuff. So if like lawsuits do happen to challenge that, so that we have more of like a fine line of what is acceptable and what is not, I think that that is a good thing because I mean laws nowadays they're not really distinct at all, and I think that this would be a good thing in that general sense. But I mean, he at the end of the day, I mean, if Rockstar took my likeness and then used it, I don't know how it'd feel. I mean, you know, it's one of those things, especially before I did YouTube. Now, YouTube now, it's like if it brought my attention to my YouTube channel, I guess that's what I would want. But say if that would happen, if I went through a situation 3 years ago, right, and you know, it just happened to be a situation, and then Rockstar happened to use that for a storyline, put in a trailer, I would definitely feel some type of way about that. I didn't consent to it. I mean, if I was to be like, "Oh, that's cool," I don't know how I would feel. Maybe I'd be cool with it. It depends on the situation. But
hold on, Cage.
This dude did something that clearly ended up with him being in trouble, whatever, and that has brought attention on the bad thing that he did. I don't like. To me, it's like one of those things where it's not really his choice, and I don't.
But
Think that
wasn't it televised though? Whatever it was televised. It was on the internet.
I agree, but at the same time, too, you're in a situation now where even more people know what you did, and who knows? Like, what if someone does something crazy just to fuck with him? It could happen. I mean, look.
I'm surprised to hear you say these things.
Me too. I was taken back.
My goodness.
What? Me too, bro.
My goodness gracious. No, it's
Rev, if some,
to me, at the end of the day, I'm always gonna side with the average person over a mega corporation. That's just me personally.
You're always gonna get somebody's likeness, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're making extreme, crazy characters,
yep.
Like there's somebody out there that's gonna look like that, and they're gonna want money. Remember Lindsay Lohan? They were saying that in the I don't feel like that chick looked like her, but yet there she was with her hand out.
But
you know what I mean? So it's like you don't have time to go ahead.
But it's not a coincidence that people gathered all these other situations and was like, "Oh, this is taken from this situation."
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
It's pretty obvious that yeah, they were getting some real life inspiration, maybe a little too on the nose for it. I mean, to me, at the end of the day, I don't really care. But at the same time, too, this is kind of the stuff that's going to happen if you choose to take from real life experience instead of just making your own thing.
I'd just change the tats around if I were Rockstar Games. I'd just switch all the tats up. You know what I mean? And be like, get lost, clown.
Does the guy live in Florida?
Whoa, what? Dude, how come you put the comment up for 1 second?
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't
even get to read it.
I just put it back up.
I seen Black Baron. That's why I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know. I seen him too. Baron, there's an entertainer.
Yeah, Baron.
Every time he's on the mic, he's an entertainer. That's his job, to be an entertainer. That clown doesn't need to be paid for being a Walmart Great Value brand version of the Joker. Fuck out of here. That's asinine.
I'm with you.
Do you blame him for doing it though? I don't blame him.
I blame him. I think he's a clown. You know what I mean? You wanted attention,
literally.
You got it. Literally. Now you got your hand out. But I understand what you're saying, Cassie. I understand what you're saying. I'm not just saying that because you're Cassie Cage. I'm saying that because I do get it. You know, I get people wanting to get the easy money and wanting to get paid and shit like that. I get it. You know, that's just not how I would go about trying to get money.
That's like me asking Rockstar and asking them for money for GTA 4 for Nico Bellic. Like that's ridiculous.
I mean, shit, he ain't too far off. You do kind of look like Nico Bellic.
But that's what I'm saying. That's like, bro, everybody's gonna look like somebody, dude. If I'm Rockstar, you don't think they're lawyered up, ready for this shit? Dude, they.
But it's like Cass said, it's a specific example that they were using from real life. So, I mean, on that, she does have a point. But still, I don't think he should get any money.
And he's like a fucking. Look, I don't judge you, what you do in your life and on your free time, but he just looks like a dirty, stingy, nasty ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean?
It's like you live in a relevant world, and Rockstar just brought you to the limelight. Now you're getting all this attention and shit. Now you want money? F you.
if I'm him, I would have used that to launch some sort of camp, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have, do something with that. You know what I mean? They gave you a fucking hand.
But he'll end up doing that too. I'm sure he's looking at all the avenues of this situation.
Do your super chat.
My boy Native with the $2. Appreciate it, Native. Native's at IRL. Appreciate you, Native. The Melodic Punk. Thank you for the $2. Listen while I'm working out. 81 pounds down this year. Yo, there's a lot of
weight.
Yo, Melodic, good shit, bro. And I appreciate you always supporting, bro. And also, I want to say there's a lot of you out there that watch the show that have, like, I don't know if it's all this talk Rev does about, a strong mind, strong body, all this shit he's been saying. But, like, a lot of you are really on this weight loss journey. And it's dope to see people update. Like, I always get, like, pictures in the Discord or on Twitter. Like, it's dope to see that shit, dude. It's not easy at all. Because I haven't even decided to make that. I can't do it. I can't be bothered with it. Fuck it. I'll be Dean.
Oh my
in 10
God.
years.
Listen to this. Listen to this garbage talk coming out of your mouth. I can't.
I don't want to. There you go. Is that better?
How is the mirror not a motivator for you? Do you look at yourself in the mirror naked? Before you take a shower, do you look into that mirror?
I do.
You analyze yourself, do you? You ain't looking hard enough.
It's a long mirror, so that's the thing. If it was just face up, I'd be like, holy fuck. But it's a long mirror where I can see everything. I'm like, I'm looking, I'm like, but then that, you know what I mean? That pogo stick stands out.
No. Stop with that nonsense. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Look at the titties. Look at the beer belly. Dude, it's unacceptable. How can you stand looking at that? I don't understand how people allow themselves to get so sloppy. How do you look in the mirror?
You know what my girl said? It's like, oh my God, you got a dad bod. I was like, thank you so much, sweetie. Wow.
That's pushing it. You might be,
her words,
have
not mine,
exceeded the dad bod.
Nah.
You forget, I saw you in person. You were a lot fatter than I realized.
Cut that shit out, dude. I have a little bit of
I'm just being honest.
Do I gotta stand up?
I was like, damn. This mother effer's got titties going on.
Do I got to stand up and pull up my shirt, Rev?
I don't want to. I've seen it through the shirt. I've seen enough.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm good.
No, listen, man. Hey, look,
at least accept 50 for it. Come on, man.
Brother, look, Rev is. Listen, I love Rev to death, but he'll nitpick at, like, he'll post like, "Oh, this girl's cute," but dude, look at her fingernail. Like, he'll notice he's just such an exaggerator, bro. Like, fuck Rev, man.
There's certain things that I can tolerate, and there's certain things that I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
deal breakers.
Yeah, nice feet. You got to have nice feet. If your feet are busted, that's a done deal. It doesn't really matter what the rest of you looks like. Your feet, they can't be messed up. But it's like, if your stomach's a little weathered, I can deal with that. So it just all depends. We all have our preferences, my friend.
Porter Rock 77. Shout out to Porter Rock and his channel. His channel is growing too. He said, short answer, hell no, boy, if I could speak. I'm guessing he's saying, that guy doesn't deserve to get a single dime.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I mean, do I think he deserves the money? No. But do I blame him for challenging it? Yes. I don't blame him.
Black Metal Gamer with the $2. What was the most cringe at the Game Awards? If you want my answer,
I didn't watch it. I saw the joke. I saw a clip of the joke, and I saw something else. I didn't see any of the game reveals or nothing. Blade. One of my guys sent me the Blade trailer. I'm very turned off at the fact that it's Arcane doing it. I got to be honest, man.
I know. It's scary.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to have that garbage ass cartoon art style. I don't like that.
What was the most cringe for me? The Games for Impact award. Okay, that shit had me like, oh god. And then every game that they showed was this hot steaming pile of ugly dog shit, and I'm like, yes, this is impacting my eyes. It is fucking horrible. And it's just the fact, it's just like the announcement was just hilarious. It's like, oh, for considering global warming, and it's like, people are on their computers for multiple hours for like half of their day for years to make these games. Like, are you kidding me? This is games for impact. If you're making an impact in terms of global warming, you'd stop making video games because that's just what it is. But hey, I digress. That was extremely cringe.
I don't even know what we're talking about, so I can't really comment.
Not me with the 5. We're gonna get back on track here. Look at all the voice actors from GTA 5. He's basically saying they're making a shit ton of money. There's one voice actor from GTA 5. I believe the guy that voice acted Trevor. He is turned off when people call him Trevor. He hates it. He distanced himself from the game. Who are the other two guys that played Franklin, and what's the other guy? Mike? What was the other guy's name? Franklin and who?
Trevor?
Michael.
Not Trevor, the other one, the rich guy.
Mike.
Okay, Michael. It was Mike. Okay,
Yeah,
I wasn't sure. Yeah, so those two guys, they embrace it when people come up to them like, "Hey, Franklin, what's up?" Like, they sign like shirts and CD cases, so they made money off it. They embraced it. Trevor doesn't want anything to do with it, but Trevor's was the most annoying guy in that fucking whole game. So fuck him. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because, dude, you change, man. You change as time goes on. You become a different person. Like you got to think you like shed your skin and become somebody else every 10 years. Don't get me wrong. A lot of your same ideals are still in place, but you look back at some of the shit, dude. I look back. Did you see that video they posted of me on Twitter of me roasting everybody in the community, bro? I can't tell you how much that video disturbs me. So I imagine Stephen Ogg, I guess that's how you say it, that he probably feels the same way. He probably looks back at his performance in that game and he's like, "Oh my God, get it out of here. Get it out of here. I can't look at it."
Yeah,
I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but he's not. This is just his voice. It's not like it's his regular.
It's his likeness too, though. It looks like him. Looks a lot like him.
That's true.
Denon's probably the biggest role he's ever had, and people constantly
talk
about that. That's
another good point, Cass. And he wants to be taken seriously as an actor, and everybody knows him for a video game character. You got to think that probably hurts. He probably never thought when he took that role that that's what he was going to be known for. But it's like, this video game character is what defines me as an actor. That's got to sting for an actor, dude, especially one that wants to be taken seriously.
Yeah. No, Rev,
so I understand him wanting to keep his distance from that.
Rev, I know you look at them old videos and you're like, dude, what the fuck was I doing?
I want to beat the F out of myself, dude, looking at them old videos.
I know you hate them, but people love them.
I don't care what they like. I'd beat my own ass. I swear to God, I would.
Let
me in the room with me. Let me in the room for 2 minutes. And then when I come to, I'm going to have some scars from how bad I fucked myself up.
What about if your old self beats your ass?
Unrealistic. I'm better than ever. Minus the hair. I snatch a big wad of hair and take it with me.
Give me that shit.
You don't need this.
Yeah, you got to look back and at least see the fucking hair. At least be like, God damn, look at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're on camera acting like an effing retard instead of doing something with it. Goddamn loser.
I disagree with it. But anyway, Black Metal Game with the $2. He says Jeff Keighley's Kojima obsession is getting beyond weird. I mean, we've seen this coming. He gets the most time to speak. He fucking bows down to him. He's clearly.
I heard about that.
To show dude. What?
They must have done something together in the past, and you know what I'm talking about.
No, but it's really silly because it's like he gets all this time and for what? To show a bunch of people's faces talking. And this is what you bring to the game. I think it's a cardinal sin to show off a game at a game award ceremony and not show gameplay. That's just ridiculous to me.
Is that the one where they show two actors talking into the camera? Is that the Kojima game?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
And what dudes are hyped about? I don't get what dudes are hyped about. Like, what the fuck? What is that?
I don't either. That makes me want to withdraw my damn Death Stranding review and say, you know what? I take it back. It was trash. Yeah.
Oh no.
He tries to be so edgy.
The music was too awesome in Death Stranding. It has to stay. Just for the music
thanks to Low Roar, who passed away, which sucks.
The one guy.
Did we find out what he died from?
No.
Did we look this up?
Low roar chat. I don't care what type of music you're into. If you haven't played Death Stranding, like this is like some good
Cause of
tunes.
death revealed. He was a young man. He was 40 years old, man. I'm older than him. Okay. So, pneumonia. Okay, I did hear this. That's right.
Pneumonia.
Complications from pneumonia.
Is this during COVID?
It's 40.
Likely.
I don't know.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. I wonder how he felt. Like he didn't really become known until his music reached a video game. I wonder how that made him feel. Me personally, I'd be disgusted. I know some people are gonna look at that and think that that's retarded. I'm just telling you how I'd feel. My music that I've been putting out for years, I finally get discovered because of a video game. Don't get me wrong, I would have liked the paycheck, but goddamn, man, they're gonna know me because of this game.
But look at the music industry in modern day. It's a complete joke in itself. Either way, you're aiming to throw your art to either one garbage industry or another garbage industry.
Yeah, you're going to the movie industry or the fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Cass. Yeah, either way, it's going to get tied to something dumb. Yeah, that's true. And I think at the end of the day, you got to sign off on it, right?
Yeah.
Which he did.
Yeah.
There's no way you're putting that on the game without you signing off.
Well, again, you.
I get what you're saying, Rev. He worked his ass off, and nobody gave a fuck until it was on the game.
Right. That's when he blew up. You know.
Right. But shit, I mean, I wonder if they'll put more low roar in the next game because Death Stranding 2 is coming probably next year. Johnny V with the $5 super chat. I'm subscribed to Rev, but I'm listening to Cassie and Blaze. I'm subbing to you guys, and thank you. Be nice, Rev. LOL. Rev, can
be
you
nice
listen?
to Rev? Be nice to Rev. Okay, you hear me, man. Be nice to me.
Jesus Christ.
I'm old. He knows I'm not going to be around much longer. You know what I mean? So be nice to your elders. You know, that's another thing. The older I get, the more I realize the more shit I can get away with and say because I'm an old man. I'm set in my ways. I can do what the F I want to do. You know what I mean? He's just old.
Yeah, people will write you off anyway, so I guess
he's an old man. What does he know?
Isn't that what you complained about your father, though? Like, he's stuck in his ways. He's never going to change. And then, like, you end up being just like your pops, stuck in your ways. And not
I'm a little different. In a lot of ways, I'm similar, but we're definitely different.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like you end up becoming your father, whether you like it or not. Somewhat, some way, you end up being him, or a version of him. Like the same.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Kind of. Not the same, though. Definitely not the same. There's aspects of him that are better. There's aspects of me that are better.
I'm waiting for a return for your dad to like, bro, that video did well for views and, you know, had the comment section on fire. People were fucking interested in typing away. I'm sure you didn't look at half of it once the first hour went, you were done. But if you ever take a gander at that, you'd be surprised at what's in that chat. It's pretty funny.
Of a video with my dad?
Yeah, he's sitting on the couch. I don't know what exactly you're talking about, but
The Last of Us 2?
Yeah, I think it's Last of Us 2.
I haven't looked at that comment section in a long time.
So, Solidrev tweets out about a week ago, I've watched GTA 5 over what, Rev?
50 times.
Look at Rev. And he said he couldn't be excited anymore. Listen, Naughty Dog is Rev.
I'm not excited. That was fake hype. I was just being a fraud that day.
No, you're bullshit.
It was fake. Dude, it was all fake. You believe those stupid ass tweets? That was sarcasm, dude.
Look at the difference. The tweets Rev put out of a girl in a bikini. Like, look at the difference between Naughty Dog.
Well, yeah, okay, all right. So here's the difference. You know why that trailer was a breath of fresh? You think, honestly, like for 2 seconds, I'm excited about getting in the shoes of this little female character. Like, do you honestly believe that?
No, I don't.
No part of you should believe that. No. You know what was such a breath of fresh air about this trailer is instead of like the woke shit, it's like they were like anti. Maybe not even. It's just they took all the crazy, ridiculous, stupid shit and they threw it all right back in our face. And I loved it. That's what I loved about it.
Yeah.
Everything that comes out now is so pussified. I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be soulless and trash. And Rockstar took it all, they piled it all up, and they threw it right in our face. And I was like, wow, I didn't see them doing that. Now look at you crazy, stupid mother effers out here. Look at how you act. This is y'all, and we're gonna capitalize off of it. That's what I loved about the trailer. And they show females that are actually hot, that look good, that are acting the way modern day females act. And you just don't see that in games no more because developers are pussies. Everyone's so goddamn scared.
But GTA's got so much pull, Rev, that they got so much pull, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's why
I hope they do. I hope they do.
But they better stick to GTA because you're fucking Grand Theft Auto, bro. You can get away with it. Like, if anybody can do what the fuck they want to do, it's them. You know what I'm saying? It's them. Yeah, there was a lot of fucking thick ass girls, bro, and that's literally like females fly down to Florida to get a fucking ass job all the time. Like, it's the times we live in. If you noticed the little LBGT shot they did you guys notice that on the door?
I didn't notice it.
No.
What door? Would you dissect this trailer?
No, someone else did.
But flies in a blowtorch.
They were making fun of the. I forgot what the fuck it said now, but it was just like, oh, I'm petty, like I'm a petty little group or something like that. And it was like
I don't know. I don't know if they have balls enough to do that.
Dude, they took a shot. I gotta find it and send it to you.
Yeah, but, I don't know about that.
What are your thoughts, Rev? You thinking you're gonna be just playing as the girl? I think you're gonna be.
I think the majority of the gameplay is gonna be the girl. You're definitely gonna play as the guy. And some open world aspects are gonna give you choices, but the storyline is gonna favor the girl. Watch what I tell you. That's just how it's gonna be.
Hey, you know what I noticed? And then we'll get the kid. Did you notice how
she's gonna be running shit? She is in control of that relationship.
She's leading the pack. She's kicking in the door.
She's in control 100%.
Bro, she's kicking in the door, dude.
Yeah, but whatever, dude. Yeah, so am I excited for it? No. Is it going to be a fantastic game? I'm sure it will be. And just the technical aspect alone is what I'm interested in because it looks to be amazing. It's only going to be 30 FPS, dude. That sucks.
On the regular PS5.
You better bring us a pro console and quick.
Yeah, they're gonna. That'll definitely be.
And I'll be there day one.
Did you see? Like I said, if you look, what guys letting? I was arguing about this. I was nitpicking. People like, oh, come on, Blaze. I know you haven't been with a crazy Latina. It's like, dude, shut the fuck. Like, what guys allowing their girl to like, oh, no, babe, go ahead, you kick the door in. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, I'm kicking the door in. Like, I don't understand that part. Like, whatever. I was nitpicking, but people think the game's not going to look like that. The game is going to look like that. Rockstar is not Ubisoft. They're not going to show you something and then downgrade it, Yeah,
I don't feel like they false advertise. Rockstar usually delivers on what they show, right?
Yeah,
I feel like they do.
Yeah.
I feel like it looks good, but it's not like something like, oh my God, it can't be real. Like, I feel like Rockstar can do that. The one thing I'm praying to God that they transition from Red Dead Redemption is they limb and gore system. If they bring that in,
they're not going to do it, Blaze.
They have to. It's already.
They won't. They won't. It was in Red Dead. It was in Red Dead 2. It wasn't in GTA 4, GTA 5. It's not going to be in 6.
Damn.
Do the math. For what reason would they put it? It's not going to be. It's going to be watered down just like 5. It's not going to be the Max Payne shooting system. It's just not going to be. They're focused on the graphics and the story.
Bro, that's the one thing killing GTA. I want to see gameplay of a car driving and getting into an accident. I want to see shooting mechanics. I'm so curious about this gameplay reveal.
Yep.
Cage, your thoughts on the whole trailer?
So, I mean, I'm glad that the color palette is very noticeably different from GTA 5 because if it felt like GTA 5, I would have been super disappointed. So I could tell, that they're definitely making it different, which is good. So I'm impressed by that. It does look like a visual upgrade, and that's good. It's probably going to be 30, so it's going to be depressing. And it sucks that it's not going to be on PC because obviously, we're not going to get the true version of the game until it comes to PC. But Rockstar,
that's if it comes to PC, Cassie Cage.
It will come to PC. Okay,
I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Just so you can't.
Continue.
No, but like Rockstar is notorious for hating PC gamers. Like they hate modding. They went after modders like a year ago for GTA 5. They notoriously hate PC gamers. So yeah, I think ideally they wouldn't want to put their game on PC, but they know that they'd be missing out on easy money at this point. But I actually like the female character. I think she's pretty cool. She does remind me of some fucking family members that I have. Let's be to be real with you. But I'm curious to see the male character as well, because I ideally would like to play as them both. So if like the dude is a bitch and then she's the cool one, even though I like her, it's going to make me upset because I don't want him to be a bitch. So I have to see how that comes off, because I think that they can make it work in a way where like they both have their ups, but it's difficult. Will they do it? Modern day, says that likely they won't. But I would hope that that's the case. But it is concerning to me that we didn't really get to see much of Jason. So that kind of sucks. But I hope that future trailer does really kind of have a section. Like basically they do the same thing but inverse, where it's like Jason that kind of has his trailer and his moment.
She's the puppeteer. He's the puppet.
Rev, you said if there was a good-looking female, you wouldn't mind to play her if it makes sense in the story.
I said I wouldn't mind. It doesn't mean that I want to do it. You're not.
No, I get it, but like, what about if it's she's well voice acted. She looks.
It doesn't. Good. None of that matters to me. I don't get immersed playing as a girl. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It just there needs to be something there to hook me. Like in what's the game where I did that video on that went viral?
Well, you got a couple of those. No, Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive. Now, see, I ran around as a female because you could wear a bikini. So, see, but I was never immersed. Yeah. I like to be immersed when I play a game.
Well,
being a female breaks all immersion.
There's
no immersion.
The world broke immersion, though.
Huh?
The world you were in broke immersion.
Yeah, 100%. Like that game's more like playing a Pac-Man game. It was fun, but just zero immersion. My best experiences are games where I'm immersed. The Witcher 3, Last of Us, Max Payne 3. These are games where I'm inside the game. I am that character. I feel like I've talked about all this before. When I'm playing as a female character, it's like playing Pac-Man. I'm a little smiley face just running around doing shit. I'm just passing time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does. But I just feel like, man, it's Rockstar. They're gonna make that world so goddamn gorgeous and immersive that I feel like you'll
I'll never lose track that I'm running around as a female.
I feel like you'll tolerate it until you get back to the guy, which honestly looks like you.
I believe that too, dude. I put 20 hours in Horizon Zero Dawn. I put 20 hours in Forbidden West.
That's not a lot.
Is Aloy? I'd much rather be this GTA girl over Aloy. Okay, if I can do it with Aloy, I can definitely do it with this.
So someone said in the chat, and this is a rumor I heard as well, that Jason might be an undercover cop. So
that could be. I hear you know what? That could be.
Yeah.
Undercover
so that would at least
people,
explain.
That shit was sexist as hell. Is he talking about what I said? What was sexist about that? That I want to play as a chick?
Undercover cops are killing people, though? That's what you're going to be doing in that game.
Well, no, they didn't show him killing anybody. They just showed him robbing.
Yeah, but you're going to be control of the character, and you're going to kill people.
Oh, that's a violation of your duties.
And guys, does this not look like Solidrev minus 10 years?
Minus 10 years? I don't look old.
No, I'm not saying you look old. I'm saying because, whenever you started complaining.
No, I've done the math. He doesn't look like me.
He does. The ears, the nose, the build. He does. Vic was spot on with that. He does look like you. Vic was spot on with that. Bitcloud, what do you... Yeah, I think Bitcloud is... I know what Bitcloud wants to tell you.
What?
He wants a link. He wants to tell you. He's so proud of this, Rev. He wants to tell you. I already know in my head what he's going to tell you. But he
loses virginity?
Yeah. I thought Bitcloud was sick. What happened?
Did you finally get laid, Bitcloud? Did you see a vagina for the first time? Tell us about it.
Holy shit.
He knows I'm just busting his chops.
He leaves the chat. Bitcloud disconnected.
Shit. How was it, man? Did she shower first? Did you catch it after 24 hours with no shower? Because that's a rough one.
No,
I had to find that one out the hard way. No, don't. I haven't showered. What the fuck does that mean? I don't care. Trust me, you don't want to. Yeah. I'll never make that mistake again.
Dude, I've done it so many times. It's like, dude, I don't care. You know, but then you, yeah.
What's he want to tell me? Let's go. Come on.
I think he wants to tell you in person. He wants me to send him
Oh,
a link.
for Pete's. Send him the link. Get him in here. This better be good, Bitcloud.
Give him his 5
This better
minutes
be
of
good, man.
Bitcloud, this better be good, Bitcloud.
I'm going to verbally chastise you right back out the chat.
Oh my god, he's saying that you're scared, Blaze.
I'm scared. I got nothing to do with it. What do you mean?
Blaze is scared. What?
Bitcloud,
What is
we're
this?
only
What, y'all
scared we'll
stab me in
smell
the
your
back?
breath. That's it.
Bro, who knows what's in Bitcloud's head? Like, I have no idea what he's talking about.
He's gonna come in here and be like,
But I promise you, Bitcloud, make one mistake and I will silence you immediately.
I'm sensing some snake shit here.
Bro, who
You about to get exposed, Blaze?
No,
You've been talking shit behind my back.
No. I know what it is. I was gonna tell you, but he should tell you because this is something Bitcloud's proud of. He's legit proud of it. Like, so.
What, he took a shower? I mean, what?
Oh my god. Not too much on Bitcloud, yo.
That's fucked up. I thought mine was fucked up. Jeez.
Oh, well, bro, hold on. Cage and Bitcloud, they like murder each other in the Discord. Like, dude, it's bad.
Wow, what's going on there, huh? I'll have to see them in action.
Dude, they go at each other, dude.
I'm see if there's anything else in there.
Bitcloud can't hang with me because all he does is make references to women in the kitchen, and it's like, bro, you can make that joke if you want to, but if I go to the kitchen, you're going to die.
That's what Bitcloud's response is. Go be a woman, make me a sandwich.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I will put rat poison in your shit, and that's where it belongs, in your sandwich. Okay.
There he is.
I like how as soon as I fucking joined, I heard the sandwich joke. I love this shit. I love it.
Because we know that's what it's going to be.
They don't know what happens in our Discord circle. They don't know. That's different.
It's it's pretty predictable. You're pretty predictable.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcloud Gaming. Welcome back, Bitcloud.
What's up?
How you feeling? You feeling better, bro?
I'm feeling good, yeah. A lot better. Thank you. You know, what is this shit I'm hearing about you silencing me, first of all?
Bitcloud, say what you gotta say, dude.
Silence me? You? Silence me?
That's difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
You know SolidCast would be nothing without you. All those days you were in the show, man. Listen. All hail to Bitcloud.
Man,
I got no problems with you, bro.
Okay. I got a bone to pick with Solidrev, though.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we gotta talk, Rev. We gotta talk. First of all, what's up?
All right, let's hear it.
How you doing? What's going on?
What's up?
Yeah, you've been acting kind of scared lately. What's going on? I say hello.
I've been acting scared.
You owe me so much. Just give me a nod. What's up with that, brother? What's up with that, brother?
What are you talking about?
I'm fucking with you.
He's gonna take off his shirt. That's what he's gonna do. At least do it if someone drops 50.
Oh, is that what's going on? Have you been exercising?
Gassy, why is every time I gotta talk to the men, you have to run that fucking mouth? Shut your mouth. What is wrong with you? I notice this every time.
Because
you know what it is? I made you too comfortable around me. You just feel so obligated just to jump in and attack. You know what it is? So you know what? Take that sharp ass chin, go hook up some drinks. I'm talking to Rev. And like I said, now Rev, you was we go back, bro. We go back. I'm talking, beginning of this whole entourage on this channel. There was a few comments you said, but real talk, I took those to heart, but not in the bad way. Not that way. I actually did do what we talked about off air multiple times. And it's crazy. I lost over 70.
Really?
Deadass.
Really? Stand up.
I'm surprised you didn't see the post on Twitter.
Stand up, Bitcloud. Show him.
No, stand up. I think I have you muted because you annoy me. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what?
I'm just
That's
kidding.
the most truthful thing you fucking said.
I don't have you muted. Stand up. Let me see you. Let me look at you.
I'll say.
No,
And when you stand up, I want you to turn around.
And bend over. I mean,
no, Bitcloud. Hey, you know what he did, Rev? He got rid of sugar. That's all he did is get rid of
sugar. Turn all the way around, 360.
Gas is fucking sick.
Still hear me, right?
All right, hold on. Let me go to live.
Unfortunately.
Still hear me? Okay.
Yeah, your face looks thinner.
Yeah. His t-shirts don't fit anymore.
Wow. How about that? So, no, don't do it.
God.
Not bad. No, he's all right.
Yeah.
Not
you
bad.
actually resemble a human. Wow. Look at that.
Put your
now I'm good.
The stomach's not looking terrible, man. Wow, Bitcloud, that's impressive. Like, no bullshit, dude.
I told this clown. I'm on 1 second.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't sit down like that. Yeah. Wow. And you know what? That right there shows you how proud he is of these results, that he was able to get on camera in front of how many people? How many people are here? 219 and take his shirt off. Hey, that takes balls, dude.
Nah, bro. Listen, Bitcloud, tell him what you did, though.
Your face is thinner. You look better.
Thank you.
That's good, man.
Thank you.
Yep, definitely.
Awesome.
You know what
That's
he did,
good
though?
news.
But tell him what he did. How he did it.
You can't overcome. You feel offended by some shit you see on the internet, but put the work in. Take the narrative away. It's that simple.
So you've been working out.
Oh yeah. The main thing I got rid of was sugar. We talked about that before. You know, shit that's like, easy to get is usually the worst shit for you. So no sugar in my diet whatsoever. Plus, been fasting, and I've been on a 1,200 calorie a day type of diet.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. You look healthier.
Thank you.
You look less bummish. Yeah.
Now, as far as speaking of this guy,
is your facial hair fuller?
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like your facial hair is fuller. How the hell is that possible?
Holy shit.
Have you noticed that, Blaze? He was patchy before.
Fuller. It does look fuller, yeah.
Yeah. A lot, man. A lot's happened.
So what made you decide to do it?
Honestly, wanted to obviously be around longer, number one. But
okay.
That's
Let's
one,
get the real answer, please.
But the real answer, real talk, because I went to the doctor, and like they said I was on the verge of being kind of diabetic in a sense, because I was just not taking care of myself. So I was like really up. My blood pressure was high, all that shit. And I don't know, Blaze told you this multiple times. That's why I know Blaze don't say shit. That's why I don't really tell Blaze shit as much. But Blaze, he'd be like, Bitcloud, yo, you my brother, dude. Bitcloud, he's not feeling too well. Well, there were multiple times where I was in the ER for fucking high blood pressure.
Well, Bitcloud, I'm not gonna just spew out your personal information.
You said
yeah, you don't.
No. I'm saying
business out there.
But that's what really folks really got me to fucking change, just get out of shit. It's just all we do.
So it didn't have nothing to do with my shit talking then.
Oh, it did. Oh, that too. Because we had that conversation that motivated me to really do that back when we were talking. Back when COVID was really like bad, and we were in this fucking. What I'm talking about. And we were in here, and we were all talking about how the world's fucked up and just how depressed we kind of all were, because all we were doing was gaming, sitting in front of a computer. Rinse and repeat. That makes sense. We weren't really doing shit else. We weren't really going out as much. And I was like, damn, real talk. That's not really, even though, that's just got the headspace you would think we would have if we were fucking 12. Like we were younger, back then, type of shit. I'm 31. I'm gonna be 32 next year. I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long I got. I don't know what my best year is gonna be. You know what I mean? I want to see those though. I want to get out, be here. And in order to be here, I got to take the steps. That's it.
Well, you're in your prime. You're in your prime right now. You're 30 years old. This is the time to make moves, man.
Is 30 the new prime? Is that what we're saying?
30 is when your muscles reach muscle maturity.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you're in your prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an athlete, naturally, that's not your prime. Your prime is you're
Like,
probably
well
a little
past
your prime.
Yeah.
But Bitcloud doing what he does, this is his prime. You know, he has the ability to look better, his best now than he ever has. So keep it going, man. Keep it moving forward. That's good. That's real good to see, man. I like that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Rev, you motivate a lot of people, bro. You don't know.
Yeah,
it.
he don't think he does, but I wanted to get here and just show you that.
We're not trying to sugarcoat you.
Bro. No, we're not sugarcoating anything. But I wanted to get on camera and legit show you, like, listen, you do, and I think you need to take that into consideration. Like a lot of people who come through here, like over 200 people here, they love hearing that real conversation. But what you say, a lot of the real shit you say, we do resonate with. It does stick with us. So I do think you need to take that. I wanted to tell you that personally.
Well, I appreciate it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you may think it had an impact, but it probably had very little to do with your motivation and everything like that. Because you put in the work, man. That's tough to do. A lot of people, they hear shit talk and they cave. And they,
I know they do other shit.
Self-pity.
Yeah.
It takes something to. Yeah. Dude, I don't either.
I don't know, like how you spiral worse when you hear somebody bring up a problem. Like, no, it's.
Hey, if you can fix it,
fix it.
If you can fix it, fix it.
These are facts. Fix it.
Yeah.
But no, Bitcloud, that's what's up, bro. Like, I didn't know that he would tell me like, oh, I'll jump on the podcast and you'd get a big cup of like sweet tea, and drink it. Like that was his go-to thing, was like sweet tea or like a soda. But like, bro, you don't realize, dude. I drink a lot of coffee, but bro, I'm water now, just sparkling water or regular water. Sometimes I'll have like a Coke.
And you're still looking chubby. Explain that. What's going on?
Yeah, according to
sparkling water. Sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Brother, listen, the burn you get from a soda? It gives me that,
Yeah, it's carbonation. Yeah. You don't need that bullshit.
I mean, you can drink
normal water. For you?
No, bubbles
normal water. What do you need carbonation for?
It's an Italian thing, bro.
It's not an Italian thing, Blaze. It's you need shit that makes you feel good all the time. That's what it is.
Look up Pellegrino water.
I need to tell you.
It's just something I always had at my table with wine, bro. You know what I mean?
You're like that guy. Hey, would you like a water? Yeah, sure.
Sparkling or flat?
It's not cold. It's not cold.
Come on.
No, it's warm. Oh, I'm good. I don't need any water. It's like, dude, get your bitch ass up out of here.
I get rid of this is supposed to be my friend. All he does is ridicule me, chat. I get this, and what do? I keep a smile on my face and I keep pushing through. You know why? Because I have to.
I had a girl at work tell me the other day that I was a complete and total asshole because I told a dude he looked like shit. But I hadn't seen this guy in a while, and he gained a bunch of weight. I said, you know what? I always hear that, but it's like I never make fun of something that somebody can't help, ever.
Yeah.
It's always something somebody can help.
Yeah.
And on your habits, like me with the pink vape, I would have clowned me for that all day long. Somebody getting fat and sloppy, I'm gonna call that out. If you're a guy, if we're in a professional environment and you're a female, I'm gonna stay away from that because you might be able to get me for sexual harassment after that. But if you're a dude, I don't give a shit about your feelings, man,
bro.
But I'll never attack something that you can't help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that why you never made fun of my nose? That makes sense.
I've never one time made fun of you. What, dude? Me and you have similar noses. What kind of fucking idiot would that be to make fun of your nose?
It's true. Not lying.
You know what I mean? That's like a fat person making fun of another fat person.
Oh, dude, we hear that all the time, bro. You fat on fat crime is hilarious, bro.
It makes no sense.
Dude.
Oh, Blaze has a big nut. Why would I say that?
Hey. But fat on fat crime is hilarious. You guys gotta stop doing it.
You say that, but you'll encourage it as soon as this podcast is between Native and fucking probably me.
Listen, sometimes I like the entertainment.
Oh my god!
Let's be real now, Bitcloud. You went through that whole thing, that weight loss journey, just so you could talk shit to people that are fat. We know,
no,
dude. Oh, hold on, hold on.
I just brought that up. I just brought that up with him.
Bitcloud, hold on, Rev. You want to see how fucked up this is? Bitcloud lose all the weight. Now he's calling everybody, "Shut up, fat ass, fat bitch."
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, fucking. It's like Bitcloud.
Hey, don't do that, Bitcloud. Don't do that.
Bitcloud, that's fucked up, Bitcloud. You can't do that, bro.
People got memories, bro. People got memories.
Hey, like
You
Rev
know
said,
this.
man, we only call out the shit that you can fix. Ain't that right, Rev? There you go. That's my cop out.
You know,
Rev said he
But
gonna
you
smile.
have the true ability to help people now. You have the true ability to help
I
people.
know.
See, I've never
that's
been
why
fat.
But it
I've
hits
never
home.
been a fat guy. So it's real easy for me to sit back and talk shit. You've been a fat guy. You know what I mean? So you can be like, listen, I'm speaking to you from experience right now. So this is coming from a place of love. You need to really start doing something about your weight. And then boom, you can go into step. Like if somebody asks me how to lose weight, I just tell them don't eat. How hard is it? Don't eat.
Yeah,
You know, but there's a lot.
Like,
there's a
that's
lot
the
more
weirdest
to it
thing.
than that.
Yeah, I don't know. You can say
Yeah.
don't eat. That's just wild. Yeah. I don't know that.
Because my whole life, I've had to
metabolism.
force feed myself to gain weight. So if I'm working out, I have to eat
protein
several times a day, and I fucking hate it. So it's
Yeah.
like you're telling me all I have to do, like if on the other end of the spectrum is people that just want to lose weight. So now you're telling me in order to get the results I want, I just have to not eat. That sounds like heaven to me, because stuffing your face constantly fucking sucks. And I know fat people don't like. I tell Chuck that, and he's like, "That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard." You know what I mean? But it's like for me, it sucks. I hate it. Most of the time when I'm eating because I have to eat. Because if I don't eat, I'm gonna lose weight.
When I was doing that, working out, I remember I had like chicken, and it was like the third day of chicken and broccoli, and dude, I almost threw up. I couldn't eat it again. I'm like, dude, this is horrible. Like I literally feel bad for the people that gotta constantly keep stuff in their face with protein and then drink a shake. Right? It's like, dude, that shit was making me sick to my stomach.
It's
bro.
tough, man. It sucks. It sucks.
Fuck that, dude. Holy
It
shit, that's hard.
sucks.
That shit's hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. You feel fucking dude.
That's why you see the workouts get more and more intense, and they do cardio. A lot of people just do a lot of cardio on top of it. It's
Johnny V with the $2 said Rev for president. Rev would make a good president, but I think if he was the president, I think a lot of you would be going back to your country, brother. Huh?
oh
Whoa,
no!
whoa!
Oh
does that
no!
mean,
What does that mean?
no!
Hey, yo.
Jeez.
Oh no!
The hell you chill? What the F did you do? Let's change gears here.
Anyway,
Switch it over. He said that shit, not me.
Bro, you know, listen, I don't know.
You
know,
called
I'm
me
just
sick in
saying.
the fucking head. What's wrong with you, Blaze?
Yo,
I
Blaze,
don't know
you be
where
the
he
first
got that
one.
from.
You be the first one. Take your ass to Italy, sir. Get up out of here.
Listen, bro, some of my family members are here illegally. They're Italian, and I criticize them all the time. Like, yo, you're here illegally. Go fucking home. Dead ass. I'm serious. I don't give a fuck.
Sick.
Suffer with the $10. Yo, Suffer so proud. Thank you, bro.
Salute,
Mad
Suffer.
love for you, Suffer, bro. Sorry I'm late to the stream. Good to see everybody back together. Suffer, man. Love you to death, bro. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that was my topics for gaming and bullshit like that. I'm gonna
Dude,
just
we didn't even talk about the Game Awards. What's going
dude.
on here?
What
like,
do you
like
Oh,
the games announced at the Game Awards,
okay?
sir?
Go ahead.
All right, well, take the helm, Cassie. Talk about the games.
Yes.
Jet Set
All right,
Radio.
so that is the big plus for me.
Yes.
Like Sega finally acknowledging that they have long-standing classic franchises that they let die for over a decade at least or more. Like Shinobi coming back, Jet Set
I'll be right
Radio
back.
coming back. Oh my god.
I knew he was gonna say that shit. That's why I'm like quiet.
Streets of Rage, which is awesome. I'm glad that they didn't just do Streets of Rage 4 and then just be like, okay, we acknowledge it, now we're moving forward. That stuff is dope to me, and I'm liking that. Crazy Taxi, that was pretty
Scoundrels
dope.
beware.
So I'm happy to see it. And for me, that was the big plus. I was like, I didn't think that they was gonna get me hyped for something. The fact that I was like holy shit, you know, that was pretty dope.
Hey, Cassie, we got free God of War DLC on the 12th. And this man Blaze said I'm just a hater of Naughty Dog because I called out. We have to pay $10 for that shit in part 2. Blaze, what happened to you, brother?
Bro, we're getting more than just
what happened to you,
one
brother?
mode.
Blaze, ignore the chat. Ignore Cassie. Look at me in the eye. Look in the camera. It's me talking to you. Look in the camera.
Bitcloud. It's
Blaze.
I'm
just
Bitcloud. You
Blaze,
know, you know when
I'm
we spend
laughing while I'm
$10
talking to you. That's how you know you about to break. You over there
Bitcloud,
smirking. Look at the camera. Okay, look in the camera. I'm
Bitcloud.
talking to you. Yeah.
You know who show this is, right?
Look at the camera. I'm just actually looking at the camera. We're ignoring this.
I will
shit
eliminate you.
So
You understand that?
So fucking mad.
We're not gonna do this live on air.
Well,
Save
about
it
the
for
break.
after
You
the
about
show,
to break.
man.
About the break. That's why you want to do that.
I'm not.
You're already breaking. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Listen, man.
You're already breaking. You
No, but I think Naughty Dog. They should have made that shit free. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm not gonna cry about $10 either, Bitcloud. It's $10, bro.
$10 with the same joint. Oh man. I mean, yeah, I'm done complaining about it, but shit.
I mean, shit. I would
so weird.
complain. To me, $10 is $10. I mean, that's not really a big deal to me. What I would complain about with Naughty Dog is making unwanted remasters and remakes.
Yes.
Because now look, we got this game, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Who the fuck asked for a remake of Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons? I heard that it's a really good game. Don't get me wrong, but who the fuck asked for this nonsense? A waste of development time and development cost. Complete waste.
John, thank you so much for being a member for fucking 25 months, John. Thank you so much, bro. You were a real one for that. He's basically shouting out to the panel and all that. But yo, you already know, John. That's love, baby. No, the Sega thing is cool. If you played that shit growing up, I'm sure a lot of people, that's their number one thing is Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Shinobi, all that. And the fact that it's a package and they all look unique, they're not just like a They could have lazily upgraded all that with a resolution bump and just kind of put it out. The fact they're gonna put that out, it'll probably all have their separate trophies and shit. It's cool. How
do you feel about Wukong? We got the release date finally, August 20th.
Yeah, Wukong. That game has been. I thought that Wukong to me was like the day before. Wukong was like the day before. I thought Wukong was never going to come out. I know Rev's like, oh my god, is that the one where you're flying around as a beetle and the monkey? It's like, but that's up my alley. That looks like a Souls-esque game. Looks great. I'm glad it has a release date. The big game that really everybody was talking about is Blade. Now, I know Rev said it worries me because it's Arcane, but this is a different Arcane.
This is a separate team, Rev, that does it. Like, there's two parts of Arcane. This is the
one but they all got that cartoony art style. I don't like that.
Yeah, like the Dishonored look.
Yeah.
I'm
not crazy about it.
But it's that team. It's the team, I believe, that made Prey and Dishonored. If that didn't help you, then... But that's the team that's making it. But Rev, Blade is a badass IP and a great idea. Don't you think, though? Like, damn, Blade.
I've always said that. I've always wanted a Blade game. Remember, I said I wanted an open world Blade game. So it's third person. That's good. I just, I don't like the idea of it all being cartoony.
Well, we don't know really what it's going to look like, but if they're true to
it's Arcane, we know what it's going to look like.
Yeah. Will they have blood? Will it be M for mature?
That's it's mature. They already said it's mature.
Yeah, in third person.
That's cool.
I mean, they're challenging themselves in ways of doing things that they haven't really done. Like normally, it's always been about third person. Not really too crazy. I've never been interested in their games. They've never drawn me to their games. So, and a lot of their shit is like first person stealth, and I just don't like stealth games. So I don't think that this is going to be a stealth game. It shouldn't be. So they're challenging themselves in ways that they really haven't, in directions they haven't went in before. So I'm interested to see. I love Blade. This should have been done like 10 plus years ago, easily. So at least we're getting it now. And there's no gameplay. That's the thing that's sad. But
that's the thing, right? People complain that PlayStation hasn't showed anything in a long time, but look at Xbox. But guess what? They showed this Blade game off, but you're not going to see this game for another 4 years. So who gives a fuck that they showed off? I mean, it's cool to know that that's what they're making, but like I don't give a fuck about a little logo. Like really just show me when you're fucking ready. Other than that, I really don't understand people.
I wouldn't say that, Bliss. I wouldn't say
that. Even BitCloud would say, "Oh, the reason why PlayStation ain't got to put out is because Xbox don't got to put out."
Exactly.
I don't agree with that sentiment, but there's a lot of people that feel this way. So it's like the other way around. Well, PlayStation don't put out, so why does Xbox need to put out?
Bro,
what the hell are we even talking about?
I don't know. Gosh,
what are you all saying?
Because Rev, have you noticed PlayStation hasn't showed anything other than Wolverine and Spider-Man? They haven't we don't know what's being made, what's.
It's because PlayStation's trash.
You got dudes buying all the dumb shit that shouldn't be bought. Of course, they're going to not show anything that you want to be shown. Dudes hyping up a handheld. That's streaming only.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Looking
what is that
stud on
thing?
that.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
Portal.
PlayStation.
Rev,
Yeah.
I think it would be all. Listen, I know you're super sensitive to input lag. I get it, Rev. I do, but I think
Oh,
I think
no.
for you to kick your feet up on the recliner, huh? With
And play on his big TV instead of handheld.
I kick my feet up in the recliner and play on the 60
right.
inch.
Well, hold on. I didn't get to finish. At the other part, at a different location, like a beast.
There is no different location.
Oh, because you got the TV there too. Oh man,
It's all in the front room, buddy.
damn, I forget.
Yes.
What about you getting some head from some Hershey chocolate? Some
Jesus.
Oh, my
God,
fault.
this
That's what.
fucking guy.
Anyway, so
It
we can
cursed
move
you
on
out
from
of a fucking text message.
move on from that. Dude, whatever, dude. Whatever.
Rev, how'd you think? I know you like Spider-Man too, but how'd you feel about it not winning a single award? Do you think that was
it
shocking
didn't win
to
a
you?
single award.
I
He's not
don't give a
surprised.
shit.
Yeah,
He's not surprised.
Yeah, I knew Baldur's Gate would take that nonsense.
But were you
Gamers are
expecting Alan
nerds.
Wake?
We're gonna go with the nerd shit, huh?
No, I'm saying, were you expecting Alan Wake to win in like that many?
No,
categories?
I said in our last podcast that Baldur's Gate would win.
No, Alan Wake, not Baldur's Gate, because Alan Wake won a shit ton of awards. You said,
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't watch?
I don't know. Remedy's garbage. I can't even believe they won anything. But yes, I can. Yes, I can. Of course, I can believe it. It's always going to be the shit that I don't like. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, it is facts.
Bro,
Like,
You know?
Bro, you know what blew me away? Like, okay, they had an award for best ongoing game. You would think Fortnite was going to win that with the whole Eminem collaboration thing they did with the concert. That shit went to
That's
Cyberpunk.
too late though.
Cyberpunk.
that was-
Good.
Cyberpunk.
Good. Why would we want it to go to Fortnite? Fortnite is cancer, Bitcloud.
dude,
I don't play it. I don't play it.
Rev,
I don't play it.
talk about that, please.
I got coworkers. I got grown adults playing Fortnite, dude.
Dude,
Like I
Hell
hear
yeah.
them talking
Hell
about
yeah.
playing Fortnite together. Dude, I want to slap them. You know what I mean? They're not talking about playing with their kids. They're talking about playing with each other when they get off of work. You gonna be on Fortnite later? Like, hey, dude, you trying to play Fortnite with us? I was like, I'd rather die.
have you seen the new Lego Minecraft edition of Fortnite?
Yes, my daughter's been playing it. Yeah.
And Rocket League Racing or something like that. Just being
I tried the racing out. I did. I tried that out last night.
That shit is crazy to me. Dude, I heard you played games though. I said, I don't know who you've been talking to. I play nothing. I'm not associated with you people.
Damn.
I think Rev's jealous that he doesn't have a game he can go. Like, I remember we were playing Warzone every day for like a year straight. We played Warzone every night till like 3 a.m. till like 6 a.m. every day. And I just think he don't have a game that he can lean on and go play.
I don't. I played Avatar today for an hour. I bought that shit for $70.
You actually bought
Dude,
it? Wow.
Listen, I love Far Cry.
Hmm.
It's made by the same people, right? So is it a stretch to believe that this would be good? You're an Avatar. You're running around as a freaking 15-foot tall alien.
That's true.
They made the Division.
I'm thinking there's going to be strong melee. I'm thinking every time I hit somebody with an arrow, they're going to go flying. Wrong. It's just like normal arrows, man.
Have you got the
That's
heavy
so
bow yet?
disappointing. No.
Have you got the machine gun yet?
No.
Oh, well.
I don't care. I already uninstalled it. I'm done with it.
I can't believe you bought that, dude.
An
That's
hour
the
was
people that
enough.
made. Dude, that's the people that made the Division, by the way.
I know. That's another thing. I was like, the shooting's going to have to be satisfying. You know what I mean? I stealthed the whole camp, and the arrows just, everything felt like garbage. The traversal feels like trash.
It does. It's so.
It feels terrible, right? You got to hold down the button to jump high. It just everything about it throws me off. You feel slow. I don't feel like an agile 15-foot tall guy.
Yeah.
It felt
know?
confusing too. Like I didn't know where to go at some point.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't mark anything.
It was
Yeah.
so weird. I'm like, I'm
Well,
lost.
hold on. Why would you care about that, Mr. Elden Ring?
Hold on.
You should love that. You should love that Blaze 4K. This is what you gamers have been so thirsty for. Games where you have to figure shit out on your own.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The difference between that is
I got a
Elden Ring
rebut.
is good. Elden Ring's good though. That's the thing.
Oh my god.
Bitcloud, did you play this game? Did you play?
Okay. Well, again, here
Avatar,
comes Cash.
sir?
Every time I make a comment, she has to interject.
Hell
You're not my
yeah.
kryptonite, damn it. Shut up.
You diluting from the conversation, sir. I guess
The
that pretty
difference
much is
between
all you
Elden
can
Ring and
say.
Avatar is very different. Avatar literally says,
Whoa.
do you want an exploration experience or do you want us to show you where
So
to
why
go
didn't you hit
experience?
exploration then? Why didn't you hit
Mm.
exploration if that's what you want? That's what
I
you've
did,
been
but
looking
that,
for.
but that's
If that's what makes Elden Ring so special, why didn't you?
no,
Why
that's
didn't you
not
hit
what
that?
makes Elden Ring special. That's one of the things that make it special, but that's not what I wanted from the Avatar game. I just wanted to complete missions, shoot people with machine guns and arrows. So I went with the
But
hold
why?
my hand.
But why? Why is that what you want?
Because I'm not looking for that all the time. You know?
Oh, it's only good in Elden Ring, right?
Yeah, From Software is the best developer out there, dude.
You see what I'm talking about? You from soft freaking
Rev.
frauds.
Rev,
Think
you know
about it.
damn well
No.
you were on cloud
Get
nine
rid of
with
the
big
internet.
market.
Get rid of the internet. Get rid of Twitter, and nobody plays FromSoft games.
That's
I'm
a
telling
lie.
you.
That is definitely a
No,
lot.
it's not.
Rev, you were on
No,
cloud
it's not.
nine when you beat
No,
Market live on
it's
stream.
not. If you can't brag about it and post your little clips, half the fan base would die overnight. Guaranteed.
No.
Oh, okay, on that.
It's all a front.
No,
On
no,
the
you're right about
challenge?
that.
Okay, maybe.
No, no, he's right about that.
He's got points. He's
They
got points.
fucking suck.
He's got
They're
points.
made to torture you. They're not fun experiences.
I disagree.
They're
I
not.
do it. I legit
I
have
beat
fun.
Dark Souls 3, Blaze. Miserable effing experience. Miserable.
Mm.
The
I
fan base
have-
would be cut in half.
I was still playing,
Guaranteed.
bro. I admit I have posted clips just to.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
We
Look
all
how
have.
good I am. Look at my skills. The rest of the community is trash. First try right here. Ah, yeah.
For me, it's like when it comes to these games, I support them because if they want to make a game that's purposely difficult and the overall game design is crafted around its difficulty, I support that because not many other games do that, and they should have the right to do that if they want to. But me playing them, I don't have them playing them at all. They're not.
I'm gonna tell you.
Have you ever beat a Souls game, Cassie?
No,
Nope.
I can't
Yeah.
get into them.
Yeah.
They're not fun
Yeah,
to me.
me
But I
neither.
support the fundamental.
Well,
like,
of course.
craftsmanship.
I don't, I don't hate
Yeah.
them. Okay, I kind of hate them.
Listen, you
Yeah.
hate him.
I kind of hate. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
But you know who I hate more? The fan base. Because I feel like you can't play a FromSoft game and be like, these suckers are. You can't play it and be like, this is a mediocre developer. You play a FromSoft game and it's like, these developers are extremely talented. The level design, the impact, the combat, the bosses, the way the bosses are designed, the way the bosses move. But then they gimp the fuck out of the player. It just makes no sense to me, man.
Rev,
You know
can I tell
what they
why-
could do if they empowered the player as opposed to gimping the player. And I know people are going to say, "Oh, you got to put the time in Elden Ring. You become extremely overpowered." Yeah, through exploits.
I'm gonna.
You
tell
know what I
why
mean?
Firm Software is the best developer, bro. Rev,
Did
listen,
you never played Neo or you never liked Neo, Rev?
Can
did
you
you
I
not hear
played
me?
that shit for like an hour and uninstalled it. Go ahead, Blaze.
Oh, okay. Bitcloud was just talking over me again. Anyway, I'm just fucking with you. Listen, they're the best developer, Rev, because they never change. No microtransactions ever in a single Souls game. Have you ever?
Yeah,
seen a
because
single-
microtransactions bother you, Blaze. You like my helicopter?
my
Bought it from the Ubisoft store.
When GTA 6 drops, you guys think my mansion?
frauding.
Hey Rev, like my mansion? Come by the fire pit. I spent
Yes.
$500 in fucking in shark cards on this shit.
Exactly,
I
man.
can't win. I can't fucking
Never
win.
say
Forget it.
microtransactions again, Blaze. No,
Rev,
F that.
Rev,
No.
he'll say he hate microtransactions, but he'll get into a new game and buy every.
And
fucking
he
skin for
buys them up
every
like
damn-
candy.
Yeah,
Yes.
every
Oh
damn
my
thing.
God.
Road
Yes.
Company, he bought every damn skin. Say I'm
Keep
lying,
riding
bro.
my dick tonight. All of you. Keep riding.
Say I'm lying, please. You bought every skin in Road Company. Say you did.
Bro, at least they've never switched up. They've made the game they've wanted to make. They've never said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make an easy mode for Solidrev and Cast." You know what I mean? Like they've never switched up.
No, I
They're the
agree to
same.
that.
They
I
haven't,
agree to that.
no, they haven't. That's good, I guess.
Other developers would have folded. They would have done, like Returnal. Oh, we're not doing this. We're not gonna have a pause state. And look, they changed their mind. Sifu, they changed their mind. At least they never go back and switch that. Dude, Armored
Well, they
Core
kind of
was
switched up with
excellent.
Elden Ring. You know what I mean?
How?
There's all kinds of exploits in Elden Ring.
Yeah. There's things you can utilize
All
to
kinds
make
of
the game
shit.
easier.
There were like shit that they toned down though. There was like the mimic tier where you can make a copy of yourself and make bosses a little
Bitcloud,
easier.
he's
Plus the co-op. Plus you got the co-op that you can use.
Yeah,
He's at
but
the
they can
fire
spin.
giant, Bitcloud.
You
That's
know,
how close.
but I don't
he is
want to play
beating-
co-op.
Oh, is he? Oh,
I
that
don't
was
like co-op.
You beat the fire giant, Rev?
Yeah, that
Dude,
was
you're
when
at
I.
the
That's
end
when I
of the
uninstalled
fucking
the game.
dog.
Oh, you're
I
at the end.
uninstalled it
Yeah, I was like, you're at the end.
after I beat him. I said, "That's it. I'm done."
Dude, you're
I mean,
at the
at
end.
least you got to
don't
give them
care.
props. At least they don't cater to the losers in the community and the journalists that use disabled people in order to demand an easy mode. That's how pathetic these people are.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
They did that for
They're
Returnal. Y'all remember that? Oh, Returnal's too hard of a game.
Yeah, what about the people that are disabled? Motherfucker, are you disabled? Then shut up.
Yeah,
I mean,
accessibility.
I agree. I agree with you there. I mean, I don't think they should cave if that's what they want to make. But at the same time, I feel like if half the community were actually real to the games would be a little bit different. That's all
you
I'm
can
saying.
see the hate in Rev, like his tone. He hates those
Just
old
because I think it's laziness and how other people can't see. It's the most satisfying thing when I spend 2 hours on a boss. It's the most satisfying thing to memorize a boss. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's not skill. Okay, we've talked about this before, but if the boss changed movesets every single time you fought him, every single time, okay, and there were like 30 to 50 different movesets in each step when he spawns, then beat him. Then I understand you being proud because you overcame adversity. You're not overcoming anything here except for they make the AI way stronger and way more capable than you. So you have to memorize him. That is not fun.
And
I play online, though,
projectiles being thrown or something.
Yes, online, Blaze, and you're very good online. That's the best point you've made. Okay? I take nothing from you online. I've seen your clips online. I see the way you parry people online. That makes sense to me. I got no argument for that. But the bosses, dude, like, give me a fucking break, man. You saw how long it took me to beat that one guy.
You took long because you were fucking stubborn. I'm not leveling up. I refuse to fix my weapon. I'm not going to change this. Like you.
Okay, but why should I have to turn around?
Chat, I'm going to say this.
This is where the game put me. Yeah. I should be able to beat this boss within 2 hours.
I mean this from the bottom of my soul. Solidrev, when he fought, what was it, Margaret? Dude, his movement in memorization was excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Better than 90%. I swear to fucking God. That's the shit that drives me nuts. He's thinking he sucks. Bro, he's so under-leveled, and I know he thinks he should be there because he got there, but the majority of players knew that was a boss, died, and said, okay, I'm not coming back to this until I feel ready to come. His movement is excellent. If the clips are still up, go watch it, bro.
It's on his Twitch, and
they were excellent. And I'm not just saying that, Rev. I'm not. I really mean that shit, dude.
It doesn't matter.
You know the wild part about this too, Rev? A lot of people skipped him, and you still went through and beat him with no fucking.
I don't want to run with my tail tucked between my legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear.
I
How'd you feel about did Spider-Man 2 do anything in general for you this year? Like I thought it was good, but I don't know if you like Spider-Man.
Dude, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Game of the year, bro.
It's game of the year.
I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that was fun, satisfying combat.
How'd you feel about the MJ section? Everybody keeps saying she was forced and all this shit. I'm like, I don't feel like
they were fast, thank God.
They
were trash, but they were fast.
Yeah.
I didn't like them. The AI was brain dead. You know what I mean? You're taking out these highly trained assassins as a journalist. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah,
so very stupid.
The half excuse that she was trained by Sable.
Yeah.
Well, you throw a rock and they go and they pick up the rock. It's like, dude. Yeah, so stupid.
It turns into Call of Duty though in the third act. You know what I'm talking about with the Venom other section with her, where you're like shooting the pistol with Mary Jane.
Oh, that was the best mission of hers.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something, Rev. RE4, Dead Space 2, or Spider-Man? If you only could use one and play one all year, which one would it have been?
You said RE4, Dead Space, or what?
Or Spider-Man 2. You only could play one all year. You have to pick one. You've played them all. You know what they are now. I'm curious on that.
RE4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, then how can Spider-Man 2 be your game of the year? I don't know. It just felt wrong to give it to a remake when I enjoyed a new game as much as I did.
Yeah, you are.
That's the only reason I said it.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you said I can't play RE4 and I can't play Spider-Man 2, or I have to pick one, give me RE4 because it's just more my tone anyway. It's darker. It's got gore.
Yeah.
Did you play awesome gun models? You know what I mean?
DLC.
What's that?
You played the Separate Ways DLC?
No. Why would I do that?
For Resident Evil 4? No, well.
That's with the chick, right?
It actually completes the game.
Yeah.
No,
you gotta play as that little female. That
FTW, bro, you ain't lying. Liza P was excellent. Armored Core was excellent.
I played the demo. I died one time. I uninstalled it. That's my tolerance level for like Souls types now. I'm over them.
That game might be better than Bloodborne. It might be.
It kind of is a spiritual successor.
Thank you, PT, for becoming a member.
You know you're playing as a trans in that game?
Yeah. Dude, who told you that?
Look at him.
Yo, I said this shit. I'm like, is it a dude or is it a woman? And
Thank you.
It's Pinocchio. I'm like,
and that's why Blaze likes it so much.
Well, he's Pinocchio. He's got a big nose. That's why I like him.
He did not have a big nose.
No, I know, but he's Pinocchio, so I resonate with him.
He's what? What do you mean he's Pinocchio?
He's Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was clearly a boy. Okay, this is something very, very different.
Now we know the backstory of how Blaze got a big nose.
You can tell what the hell this thing is.
Dude, and you know what's
is
funny?
It good looking or is it pretty? I can't tell.
I do admit the long hair, like the more human you got, the longer your hair grew. And I always wore a mask anyway. But
you have to.
You have to. I couldn't stay in the hair. Some people love the look at the physics. Like, bro, what? I wore a mask. Thank you for the 2. Can't wait to play Blade on my PS5. Yeah, that probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, they made him very androgynous. It's kind of weird.
There's another guy that's been doing great on the weight loss. Mo Chocolate went to the game. Mo Chocolate went to the Game Awards, by the way. I seen that picture, Mo Chocolate. Like,
did he?
Yeah.
What a nerd.
Dude, he traveled there.
He couldn't pay me to go to the Game Awards.
Dude, I was saying the same shit, dude. I like, hell no.
You couldn't pay me enough money. Dude, I wouldn't do it for $10,000.
You're fucking lying.
I fucking promise you. 10 grand, I ain't going.
Cash,
not enough.
I'm doing it.
You're doing
not
it
enough.
Cash. You doing it.
Minimum 25K. Minimum.
So there's a price though. We get you there.
So, yeah, there's always a price.
And shout out to Mo. He lost 50 pounds doing the workout program.
Mo Chocolate says hello from vacation.
Yeah, he looks better too.
That's what's up, Mo Chocolate.
Just fix your hair for God's sake.
Hey,
damn bird's nest on his head.
He used to call Black Bond that. He used to say Black Bond had a bird's nest. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's what I got for topics and Game Awards. Like I said, Blade was the most interesting thing, even though they didn't show shit. I know people are excited.
Rise of the Ronin?
Cool.
Rise of Ronin. I might as well play Ghost of Tsushima.
I thought it'd be up your alley. Rise of the Ronin.
No, I'll try it. You know what it is, Big Cloud. I'm just not excited for games until they're like
ready.
There.
Yeah.
I can't just like, I can't wait. Like, dude, that shit's so far away. Like, when am I gonna even see that game? You know what
that's
I mean?
true. I hear you that.
I need to have it close enough where I can actually, you know what I mean? Taste it.
I feel that same way.
Yeah, that's most of the shit people are talking about from the show is just Final Fantasy shit. I'm not really into Final Fantasy.
Dude, I don't.
People were excited for that DLC.
Bro, they're all. Have you not been seeing Twitter? That's all motherfuckers talking about. Final Fantasy. Oh my god, I'm like, dude, I'm tired of seeing Final Fantasy. I
can't even finish the game.
I can't even get into
it. God awful.
Solidrev has grown incredibly. Like when it comes to the gaming and trying different. Like he played Final Fantasy and actually he probably got halfway through the game, just like I think everybody got halfway.
I'm at the last boss.
Halfway
through the game.
Wow.
I uninstalled it at the last boss.
Why?
I was bored.
You know how many of my friends? You know how many of my friends and me were at the end of the game and we just had no interest in finishing it.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know. Simultaneously, we were doing that, and then we had a discussion about it, and we all came to the conclusion. We got to the end and chose not to finish the game because it was just so god-awfully boring.
Yep. It just hits you that you're like, I don't even care what happens.
Yeah.
And I turned it off and uninstalled it.
You know what's crazy
I'm
though?
done wasting time
The
playing
beginning captures you a little bit, like that girl.
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm like, wow, that's not bad. And then it just fucking something happens. You just hit a wall.
It just drags. It drags way too long.
Yeah. There is one game
They
I
should have
kind
cut
of
it by 20 hours.
Yeah, no, there is one game that was shown I got a little hope for. Hopefully they do it right because it kind of can give you that Dino Crisis vibe, and that's that Jurassic Park survival. That's like the only thing.
That dude.
I hope that actually delivers.
Bitcloud, I'm done playing games where I gotta run away and hide from a monster.
Well,
I'm done.
The reason why
I don't want to be bothered, dude.
The reason why I said that for that is because apparently they're saying that the guys who did Alien Isolation did this, are doing this.
Yeah,
so,
and Alien
Isolation was great. So I feel like that can translate well with Jurassic Park and hopefully get Capcom on that, that same wavelength to make Dino Crisis.
That's a runaway game, Blaze. Isolation. Why is that good?
No, I know. I know from everybody that's played it, they've told me, dude, it's incredible. It's incredible. I don't like Outlast for the same reason. I don't want to hide in. I give me something to combat whatever.
No, you do get that.
That's all I'm saying.
You get the flamethrower in Alien Isolation, but you get that a little later, and you do get like a pistol or not. But the way they did the
beat
AI,
that shit, right? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Alien Isolation. I feel like you beat that.
No, fuck no.
I don't think.
I hung that trash up. No, I beat Outlast.
I'm confused. You beat Outlast. Could be Alien Isolation. Would you just
I beat Outlast and I swore off those games forever.
Oh well, never mind.
Yeah.
Look, I feel like you wouldn't like it anyway because there's a lot of backtracking in Isolation. Whole lot.
I don't mind backtracking. Dead Space had backtracking.
No, I'm talking like a lot of egregious backtracking. Like once you get past like chapter fucking 5 or 6, you're going back all the way. Yeah,
but it's realistic backtracking because it's a ship. You're on a ship. So that's backtracking can be immersive as long as the environment you're in is, believable.
Yeah.
Dead Space was awesome. What an awesome game.
Dead Space, the ship you're on, that's so immersive, that game. That's one of the most immersive games I've ever played.
Yep.
What, the remake or are you talking about the original?
Both.
Oh, yeah.
Both.
I'm just more, I'm upset that Callisto Protocol just didn't do it for me. I was hoping for that to really.
Bro, you're fucking. You need to go back and try that game, bro.
And they speed up. They speed up.
Dude, the studio's dead. Fuck it. It's over.
They said according to a lot of people, they said they kind of fixed it though. They fixed the animations.
Yeah, but they're not going to get another chance, Bitcloud, because
it doesn't matter, dude. The head of the company left. The other people went to find jobs. The studio's dead. It's whatever.
Yeah, y'all were really championing that game. I couldn't see it.
I tried. My channel's not big enough.
I mean, you post some good gameplay on it though. Surprised hell. I mean, you made it look like it wasn't as bad when you were playing it.
I wanted to buy the game day one, but the game was broken on PC. So sorry.
It did play badly on PC. No, it was messed up on PC for a while.
Yeah, I bought it recently. Been playing it. It's actually like holy crap, visually gorgeous.
Why are all PC gamers so cheap, bro? What is you guys have the worst, right? Like you guys are fucking cheapskates, bro.
Why are game developers treating PC platforms like shit? Why should I pay $70 for a game that runs like dog shit?
No, I'm not saying you're wrong for that.
And you gotta wait a year after GTA.
Solidrev and me and Solidrev have console roots, so we don't mind. We'll pony up the money. You see what word I use there, huh? We'll pony up the money.
Console roots. I like that.
Yeah, we have console roots. That meaning we're willing to shed out the money. These PC guys will wait for a deep sale, Rev. They'll wait for it.
Yeah, I know.
The game doesn't look pristine day one. The hype for me is dead. Why should I pay the same amount to buy it when it's finished? I shouldn't have to. Period.
I know, but I can't.
Hey, Grim Glenn's in the chat. There's a fellow Callisto Protocol supporter.
Bro, he loves all that.
We did what we could, man. You know what I mean? We did what we could. We saw the potential. Can you imagine a part 2? Can you imagine? Unbelievable.
Yeah. That's showing newer hardware and actually taking the feedback. I do think they would redeem themselves.
Bro.
Yeah.
People complained about the dodge. Like once you play that game for a couple hours, you forget that you're dodging with a different control.
I know.
It just becomes second nature. And that game was so full so realistic at points. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, this.
It is.
You know what
shit
it was though?
gorgeous.
It was the AI that fucked it up for me. Like because the way the dodge system was done, it prioritizes pretty much one enemy. You know what I mean? Like if you dodge left, the way the camera follows that one enemy, when you get more than one, it just fucks up and you're kind of like stun locked. And also, when you switch to your heavy weapon at the time, the animation, you had to go through that whole animation of changing the gun.
Bro,
and all
those
that
melees
shit,
were fucking awesome, dude.
so,
Throwing people
Isn't that
into
realistic
spikes.
though to go through
yeah, but it was like
animation to get a
super
different
slow.
gun?
Plus, you remember the checkpoint system. Like when you go against that two-headed boss, like remember how like you instantly die, it immediately starts you at the start, like in the middle of mid, you having to dodge and shit like that. There was a lot of stuff that was just wrong with it. They had to like think through. They had to fix. Like faster animations is what I really needed to be done with that game, and they supposedly did.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a very impatient person, and like if these things were trivial to me, I just feel like you guys can endure shit from like games like Elden Ring, you know what I mean? But like Callisto Protocol has an animation that's a problem, and you're like, oh, I'm done with this game. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, we're stun locked.
This is what I'm saying. Now, see, if Elden Ring hadn't have been blown up so much on the internet, so many people wouldn't have been so motivated to play it.
Rev, do you remember how slow the damn healing system was in Callisto?
I do, but it was designed that way to create tension.
Right.
That's why they designed it like that. You know what I mean? And they had to change it because everybody was crying about it. I never had a single problem out of that game, and I played on the hardest difficulty until the final boss. And I beat him. It still didn't take. He was cheap. All the little bomb guys around were cheap. Yeah. But I still beat him within an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It took me 12 hours to beat Margit.
Yeah.
You said, oh, why do you guys spend 2 hours on the boss, but you spend an hour? What's the difference?
What do you mean?
You just complain like, oh, you spend 2 hours on the boss and you feel gratified, you like it and you feel, but you just spent an hour on the boss.
Whoa, no. What? I feel gratified?
You said that's what you said that's what the Souls guys feel when they beat a boss.
We feel a certain way when we beat the boss after 2 hours.
After 2 hours, okay. But you just said it took you 1 hour. What's the difference?
So what's the point you're trying to make?
I'm trying to say you
felt somewhere.
Who the fuck told you I felt satisfaction after beating that boss? When did that come out of my mouth? When I made my review, that's what I bitched about was the final boss and how trash he was.
Hey, touche, man.
Yes, please. Dude, I
wanted to get
the final boss. Yeah, no, but they gimped him severely. Now he's like a joke.
Yeah,
it was a complete joke. He's so easy now. I was like,
that two-headed boss was annoying. That last boss, honestly, I put the game down for a month and didn't touch it and went back to it. It was so annoying, dude. The enemies was so the amount of enemies that's coming at you was so fucking annoying.
Yep,
I couldn't take it, bro.
I will say this though: the dismemberment system was like the best I've ever seen.
Freaking awesome!
Yeah, that was the best.
I think Dying Light 2 is the best one, or is it Dead Island 2? Dead Island 2.
Yeah,
that's got the best gore.
I also like Dead Space remakes though, Ref, because you can like shoot like to their bone. You can actually see the bones underneath the flesh when you shoot that off. You can't really see that in Callisto. But it was just, I don't think you could do that.
Oh, Dead Island 2 does. Yeah. You can see their fucking.
Yeah, layers. Dead Island 2. Yeah. Grim, the hammer. You get this beast ass sledgehammer in the DLC, which I beat. You can't take it into the main game.
Oh, man.
I was so disgusted with that. Grim, what are they doing? Oh, I know. Going out of business because nobody supported the game. That's right. How silly of me.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What's next? Are we done?
Thank you for the $6.99 Canadian. Is that ABDI? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Will you skip GTA 6?
Abdi.
Will you skip GTA 6 if it's locked at 30 FPS on Series X and PS5? No one's skipping GTA 6.
Nobody's skipping GTA 6.
Now, will y'all get a Pro unit? Will y'all buy that PS5 Pro if it's 60 on Pro?
Listen, they can put out a Pro for $1,000. I would buy it tomorrow.
What about you, Riff?
Whoa, say that again?
If they, because you know how like they're saying PS5 Pro, it's coming out next year. So, will you get a PS5 Pro if it runs at 60 on the Pro?
He's day one in that, bro.
Bro, they can like launch a PS5 Pro with no games, and I'm buying it.
There you go. So,
Yeah.
So
How much did you say you pay for it, Blaze?
You say you paid 1,000.
How much?
1,000. I would pay 1,000 for it.
1,000? How about 1,500?
I mean, he did that for a graphics card. He might as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Solidrev got
That's
live
true.
streams. Look at us. He got live streams. PS4 Pro 1080p user, and this shit got a bunch of I feel like a bunch of people still didn't. They were interested in the Pro, but they had a 1080p TV. But them fucking videos were like got a lot of views, bro. People were like, I wonder how it runs, you know. But yeah, Rev is buying a Pro unit no matter what. He's a sucker for new hardware, and I'm the same.
New hardware, man. I get excited for new hardware more than I do the games.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know,
man.
bro. And do you realize something? So I've realized something. So I bought a Series S because I'm like transitioning between two different residences at the moment. Okay, so I have a Series X at my one place, and here I got a Series S because I still kind of wanted to try out Starfield. That's the name of it, right? I don't even know. It's so bad. They haven't enhanced Batman Arkham Knight. Like, why is that not 60 FPS? Why is that not 60 FPS, and why isn't it 4K? Why isn't Mafia 3 60 FPS in 4K? Why? Why isn't Mad Max 4K? Like, dude, that's driving me nuts that they're not. Why isn't, you ready for this, Blaze? Ghost Recon Wildlands, 60 FPS in 4K.
I got my save file
on the new consoles.
I know.
Why?
Dude, I got my save
so
file
irritating.
Too. They don't give a fuck, dude.
They don't.
Yeah, they're too busy making Suicide Squad, which looks like absolute trash. What the F happened to Rocksteady? What happened?
Dude, they dropped Batman for that, bro. They dropped Batman for that. And not only that, they took 8 years to make that dog shit.
That's crazy to me, dude.
And that's his final game. Kevin Conroy. That's his final game. That's the last game he'll ever appear in the Suicide Squad.
You know what else is sad? That an Unreal Engine 3 game, which is Batman Arkham Knight, looks better than that fucking new game. It does. It does look better.
I mean, that was Rocksteady at their peak. That they were legit trying to just sell you something, and they knew how to sell you. They knew how.
And what is it with? Listen, Rev liked, what was that other fucking superhero game that you somewhat liked a little bit? Gotham
Knights. I beat it.
Dear God, dude. Anyway,
no, there is no dear God, bro. It's a good game. I don't care what anybody says. The combat's very satisfying if you be the guy with the two sticks in his hands.
Oh,
what's his name?
Nightwing.
Nightwing. Yes. The problem is a lot of people try to pick the big guy. Yeah. Bro, Red Hood ruins the game.
That's who I use.
He literally ruins it.
I played as Robin the entire fucking playthrough, and that's mostly
Robin wasn't bad.
Yeah, mostly because they lock. You know what I'm saying? Like they do, like you have to do like those challenges to unlock the fast travel for each particular character, like to get around quicker.
Yeah.
I hated that, but also when you do those, usually sometimes you do that at later levels, like you're like higher up and like the other enemies are leveled up. So your weapons that you got on those characters are base and they don't do hardly any damage. So it's like it was just
right. Yeah. So it's pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I agree. Blaze, I have 27.3 hours in Gotham Knights.
That's crazy,
on
bro.
the PC.
Jeez.
And he played it on PS5.
And I made no review, and I hardly made any tweets about it. Maybe I made some tweets.
I mean, at least did you play the DLC?
So it just goes to show I did this on my own time. Nothing to get out of it. I made nothing off any videos I made off because I knew everybody was just going to bitch and whine and cry. So I didn't make a video on it.
What Rev?
Oh, you bought and paid for the studio, paid you off to. So I didn't even waste my time.
Yeah.
No, but you bought it for PS5. You're like, Blaze, the game is not
PS5.
ugly. Yeah, you told me the game's not ugly. He's like, boot it up on your OLED and tell me that it's ugly. Go into photo mode. Tell me that the game looks ugly. And he's right. It was not ugly. That wasn't the problem with the game.
It's an excellent looking game.
Yeah. But what's up with these companies giving us these B tier? I don't understand. I'm sure people love comics and they love this shit, but especially Suicide Squad. You would think that's the edgier side of like the superhero villain. You know, you would think it would be more NDA. Let me not talk. But the point is, like, I don't want to play as these B. I want to play as like Superman, Batman. That's who I want to play as. But maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys like these fucking B tier characters. I don't.
Yeah, no,
understand.
I agree. I don't understand what they're thinking with the Suicide Squad. I don't even understand why we went in that direction. Like, who's wanting to play as these characters?
Yeah, Spawn, Punisher. I mean,
it's
we're
so they
getting
can
Yeah,
fucking
the Punisher. Oh, that's what we need. A Punisher.
Yo.
Punisher.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
The PS2 game is still the
I don't
GOAT,
know,
man.
man. Keep hope alive, man. You know, Sony surprises with Wolverine. Maybe they'll do another surprise. It might be
Dude,
Punisher.
Wolverine is about to shit on anything.
Blaze, I hope you're right, man. I really do.
It's
Rev,
I don't want this game. I don't want this game to suck. Listen,
they show
Insomniac,
blood in
their
Spider-Man.
gameplay. I'm sold.
Yeah.
They have the talent,
Yeah.
but do they have the balls? And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because this game is going to require balls. And I don't know if they have that.
What do you mean, for blood and gore, you mean?
Like over the top
For
gore and
everything.
everything.
To make an authentic Wolverine.
Yeah.
Right. Because the story's going to have to be there too, Blaze.
That's true.
You can't have Wolverine being a little bitch.
You want Logan Wolverine or you want...
I want freaking slicing and dicing Wolverine. That's what I want.
Mm.
Bro.
Yes, Logan was awesome. I love Logan, dude.
Insomniac is
That's one of my favorite superhero movies.
Dude, they're fucking... Insomniac is proven that they can make a fucking awesome game that's fun, that you actually want to play, that the combat is intriguing. Like, dude, they've won me over countless times at this point, but like
I heard that one of the writers is a woman, so
for which game?
For the Wolverine game.
One of the writers was one of the writers was a woman.
You're not helping your narrative, bro.
No.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, bro.
I'm
like,
Cass.
Guys, did you like to do a story for Spider-Man 2?
Huh?
no, Peter Parker's a little hunt.
Oh, well, never mind.
Oh
How am I gonna
God.
find, like, look, I want to play as dudes. If I'm gonna play as a dude, they have to be like machisto. They have to be like badass. Like, I don't want to sit here and play as a little bitch that's supposed to be a man. That's not attractive to me. I want to play as a man. Peter Parker is a little bitch, and that's really what makes the game mid to me. The combat is good, the visuals are gorgeous, swinging around is beautiful. But you're telling me that Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, he has to be a little bitch in every avenue of his life with more help than ever before. You're telling me that he still sucks? That's depressing.
Well, how was he a bitch though, Cassie?
Well,
in what ways?
So here,
explain it to me.
Well, I mean, he was getting saved all the time. By
Miles. Is that being a bitch though? Is that
happens in the comics also?
Yes. Why is it that literally in every part of the game, I can understand if story-wise it makes sense. Every part of the game, he's getting saved by Miles, and then he has the nerve, as when he has the symbiote, to blame Miles for why they're fucking up. And it's like, bro, Miles been saving you this whole game, and you bitching.
Well, he was. You can't go off of that. He was under the influence of the suit at that point.
No.
That's the suit.
That, but it's just the irony of the writing is a joke.
That's
and then the one time Miles isn't there to save his ass, spoiler alert, he fucking dies.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but he was still out there putting in the work. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think him getting saved necessarily constitutes him being a bitch.
It is narrative-wise. They don't make him be like... He needs to be dependent on other people. That's what they've expressed to me in the story consistently. It didn't matter if he was with or without the symbiote. He was dependent on other people. And I think that that's disappointing as a Spider-Man that's been Spider-Man for years.
There's one scene that completely just debunks your point, though.
Isn't that every Spider-Man, though? Doesn't that happen in all the movies?
That happens in all the movies.
Dependent on other people?
Yeah.
Isn't that always Spider-Man?
It is. But
I feel like it is.
That one scene with when you
he has to pull it together, and he doesn't do that at all at any point.
So I'm trying to think back to the Spider-Man movies. Like, I feel like he's constantly getting his ass kicked.
A lot.
Right?
No. When we're talking, here's the thing.
Doc Ock got his ass whooped. Green Goblin beat the shit out of him at the end. Literally throughout the movie.
But he wins. What are you talking about?
When we're shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, but he
but he wins.
But he didn't like dominate him in any kind of way. He just got hit with his own tool.
No, I'm not saying that he has to necessarily be like the one that wins completely in terms of, oh, he looks completely awesome the whole way through. He isn't challenged at all. That would just make a boring game if he isn't challenged at all. But I'm talking about narrative wise, they make Peter look like a bitch, not just in his regular life, but as Spider-Man, even with all the help possible. Like normally, yes, Peter's a bitch in his regular life. He always deals with this situation where, yeah, he can't get ahead, but he does that to sacrifice to be an adequate Spider-Man. There is no sense that he has any point in being Peter Parker or being Spider-Man that he has it together. To me, that just doesn't make sense. He sacrifices his real general life to be an adequate Spider-Man, to be fit to watch over New York. To me, that isn't expressed well in this game at all. He has
what
to
parts,
look like
what
shit.
parts did he have to be saved on? I remember beating the shit out of that giant lizard. Just him.
In the very beginning alone, when he has to be saved by Miles when they're fighting Sandman.
What's funny?
Guys, I don't know if you remember the part where Miles is captured by Craven. Spoiler alert. Remember how he comes in, he literally destroys the entire convoy, including his Craven's goons to get Miles. So how is he constantly?
Hey, just say you hate fucking PlayStation.
Danger.
You know, just say that.
PlayStation. I wish until they do Days Gone 2 and Ghost of Tsushima.
Ain't happening.
I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be
Days
mad.
Gone 2 is happening.
Yes.
I get the points Cassie's making, and I'm not disagreeing, but at the same time, I didn't come. You know me. I hold men accountable. I want men to be men. I didn't come away with Spider-Man being a bitch from that game. I came away with Miles is definitely more powerful. It was written that way, for sure. So they did give him in a way, but I didn't come away with thinking.
No, and on top of it all, Mary Jane is the most powerful.
Yeah, her sequences were definitely unnecessary, completely unnecessary.
She melts a mini boss's health on the hardest difficulty like it's nothing. That is insane.
I mean, like I said, I get what
you're saying. Did you beat it, Blaze?
Of course, but never 1 point.
And what did you rate it?
9 out of 10.
Be real. How much?
9.
Why do you deduct a point?
Because I got bored doing side content.
Well, why are you deducting a point for content that you don't have to do?
No, well, because I did it. I did it the first time on the original Spider-Man, and although I'm like, it's a little tedious, I never got bored. But maybe because it was so new, it was like a new Spider-Man, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But it's top-notch quality. I mean, we can complain about Mary Jane, which is annoying. But it's
I was hoping you were going to say the Mary Jane sections and the walking sections and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Side content, if you don't have to do it.
Well, that's an obvious
side shit.
But I'm not going to deduct a point
for
the Mary Jane. I'm not going to deduct a point because it's so fast that, you know, it's like whatever.
9.5. That's what it is.
It's a woke game. Dude, people are saying that Spider-Man 2 is the most woke game. I don't understand.
I don't see it either, bro.
I don't understand. Help me understand.
I don't see the shit. I don't see it.
Cassie, where are people coming up with this? Where are they pulling this from?
What's that guy you watch, Rev? What's the guy you watch?
Synthetic Man.
Synthetic Man. Okay, and this is the guy that's crucial on shit like this.
Nobody tried to fuck me in Spider-Man. Okay? Nobody tried to have sex with me. Nobody propositioned me. I didn't see any gay flags like people talk about.
All right,
Peter was kind of a bitch when it came to Mary Jane, but like I said in my video, most men are. Like, wasn't that F for people talking about? It's woke.
No, I wouldn't say that it's woke. It's just, I think that there's some points in this game that it's just like, I either think to myself, well, I'm not a game creator at all. I don't write stories, but I could think of 5 different ways to make this more fun, to make this better. Like, I'm like, why would I want to do walking sim segments as regular Peter Parker and do Mary Jane shit when you could just make me play as Craven? Like, why can't I play as Craven? That way you could see his aspect of things, be a badass as Craven.
I don't disagree with any of that.
Yeah.
Like, how how is it that I don't make video games, but it's really easy for me to be like, what can make this video game even better than just walking around as Peter Parker in a lab, or walking around as Mary Jane, melting mini bosses' health and taking out these people instantaneously. That takes Miles and Peter a while to beat these dudes. Yeah, I'd rather play as Kraven, or I'd rather play as Black Cat. At least she's equipped properly through backstory of many decades of Spider-Man comics to be able to take on people like this. Like, it's just ridiculous to me. How is it that I'm like, oh, this would make this game 10 times better. Yeah, I'd love to play as Kraven. It would give more context to his character. It would be dope. It would feel different playing as Kraven as opposed to playing as two Spider-Men. I could play as Miles and Peter, and you're telling me I could play as Kraven? It develops his character more. It's badass, different gameplay, and Venom on top of it all. That's like, to me, that's a 10 times better game than what we got.
Okay. Cass, did you
I don't disagree with any of that.
Yeah. Did you play Alan Wake?
Cassie, that was solid. That's the most solid shit you've said all podcast.
That was well said.
If they'd have let us play as Kraven instead of those walking sections,
it would have took it to another.
It'd be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
be a 10 out of 10 game.
This was the perfect Kraven.
I don't understand why they do that either. I really don't. I think they do it to
they wouldn't
keep
include
you from
everybody.
getting bored, but it's like I was never bored playing as Spider-Man.
You know what it is, Ref? There was only one section where I thought like it made sense. You know, like that scene where Peter goes to sleep or whatever, and like this, and then like the house is getting attacked by Kraven's henchmen.
Yeah.
And like you know what I'm talking about, like when he sleeps, the symbiote takes over and starts going on a rampage, learning his abilities. That part, that nightmarish type of scene where she sees like what we see is cool, you know, fighting everybody with the Venom symbiote abilities. We see it from her perspective, but it's the actual, you know what I'm talking about, like the monster.
Oh, you mean when you're her going through through the house
and
you see
shit. And you see that
but just make it a stealth section. Why are we taking people out as her?
Yeah, no. When you're running from Peter, you don't really take them out. It's like a cat and mouse type of thing. I'm saying like that's why I liked that part for her. But
I got you.
Her fighting I didn't really care for the whole taking out his henchmen. I didn't really understand that. These are trained henchmen. These are supposed to be top of the tier, henchmen.
Dude, the fact that Kraven was going around just destroying previous villains.
I know, dude. I liked him, man. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, what he did, the Scorpion, where he like literally gets stabbed, and he's like, it doesn't affect him. He's just staring at him like, come on.
And do you remember when Harry comes in and beats the brakes off of Kraven? Yeah. And then he goes off, and then Kraven just looks out and smiles, and he's like, I got me and you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of man that men need to strive to be. You don't get beat and then walk away with your tail between your legs. It's like, this should inspire you to become better. You know what I mean? He saw that and he was like, finally, he's like, a challenge. See, that part spoke to me. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that part. So there was just lots of good shit about Spider-Man.
And when you first become fucking Venom and the fucking sirens going off in the building, that shit looked fucking.
Oh yeah,
dude, that shit was nuts, dude. With the flashing like emergency light was going off, like you're fucking standing there, like.
Hey, who's this Brosy Brosum talking out his ass in the damn comments? Crying ass bitches? Is this who you let into your chat? Block this. Get this joke out of here.
Moderators, take care of that.
Yeah, get rid of him. Get him out of here. Speaking out of turn. How dare you?
Were y'all surprised that there was actually blood in that fucking section between Venom and Kraven?
I mean,
I was shocked that they actually had the balls to do it because that one particular shot, I was not expecting.
A little bit of
blood,
a little vial.
It was a lot.
The little vial.
It was a lot. Thank you. They're not shying away from it.
Honestly, when we got to his Venom, I was like, why would I want to go back to playing as Miles?
That's true. His special moves and shit. I was like, dude, this is what I want, like another section of this game for. You know, not like The Last of Us did with Ellie and Abby. We needed that Abby type of thing with fucking Venom for half this game. That would have been fucking mad.
You gotta compare Venom to Abby.
I'm saying like fucking. I'm saying like when you have two different characters, dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Just sully the name of Venom. Get up.
How about a Venom spinoff? I bet you
we might get it.
Yeah.
They said
I bet everybody complains about, and I'm one of them that complains like the Uncharted spinoffs and like, bro, why are we playing as something that's not Uncharted? But you know,
not when it's done like this.
Yeah.
Not when it's done like this, bro.
Hey, suffer so proud 83. You guys read that comment there. In ways I do agree with you, but in this, maybe possibly not so much. Like, I kind of see where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, how much media do we have with Spider-Man? You know what I mean? So it's like we have how many movie games, how many games are there period with Spider-Man? And now we have Spider-Man, the Spider-Man remastered game that's on PC. Spider-Man 2, which I feel like was still pretty heavy emphasis on Peter over Miles. I feel like it was. You know, for Miles to get for Miles to take over and where they left the story, I feel like it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong in other aspects where they just swap the races and stuff like that. But in this one, I don't know, man. Miles kind of won me over.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He felt super fun to play. Like I said, up until that Venom part, I was leaning on Miles. I was doing as much as I could with Miles instead of Peter. It just felt he felt so much better.
Do you think that's natural, or do you think it's because they made Peter?
I mean, I don't really care if it's natural. I
do care.
As Miles.
No, I understand what Cassie's saying. They did gimp him. Listen, they do intentionally make Miles funner to play. They give him better abilities.
I mean, he's faster.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, they give Abby better abilities too.
But that's the same.
That's the truth.
That's the same choice, though. I think they made Ellie a shittier character in The Last of Us Part 2 so that they can help Abby grow on you. But to me, that isn't necessarily good writing. You're just making this character less intriguing that you're forced to play as in order to entice you to like this other character. To me, that's not good writing. That's lazy.
We get those shitty nail bombs, and Abby gets fucking military grade actual grenades.
Listen, at the end of the day, there's not enough black protagonists out there. There's not like there's so many more. There's so many interesting stories you can tell. You know, whether they want to go that route or not. Like I just feel like it's the developers that are creating the game that dictate who the fuck they're gonna put on the cover. You know, if the developer's a fucking white nerd, I feel like they're gonna make a fucking white guy. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel like how it is nowadays, or it's always been that way for that matter. I just think I see people saying, oh, you know, but Miles he's the new hotness. And I think it's not like if Miles was voice acted poorly and I felt like it was being forced, then you know, I would have something to say, but I think it's just next in line. It's the next iteration of Spider-Man. That's just how I feel. Listen,
I understand what people are saying when representation is important. Okay, I've marginalized it in the past, and it's easy to say. And I've talked to several people about this situation. And I was like, well, of course it's no big deal to you because you're a white guy and you guys dominate the media. Like I've really had to take a step back and look at this shit. And this isn't me trying to be like catered to. Just listen to what I'm saying. You can't look at superheroes and say that it's not white dominant. It 100% is, okay? Yeah. But at the same time, I understand people saying, don't switch the race of my character. Like, I get that, 100%. There's way too many stories you can tell. You can have black representation by creating new characters and making them written well. Yep. I'm sure black people, and Bit, you tell me if I'm wrong on this, I'm sure you don't want to just be swapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it feels lazy. That's the lazy route to go.
It's lazy and it disrespects the overall lore. Like if that's what it is.
Give me a new character and write them well.
There you go. Like look at I don't know if you heard about this shit. Like Fantastic Four, they're making Silver Surfer into a female.
I mean, the thing is, it's not. There's more to it than that. It's a company. A company wants to, you know, virtue signal while also making sure that they make their money. That's why they choose the race swap for a long-standing franchise character that's proven to succeed over taking the chance on an original black character. They don't want to do that. They want to have their cake and eat it too. So this is why we don't get a lot of long-standing Black characters in comic books that have their own TV shows, that have their own video games. They want their cake and eat it too, and that's why they won't take a chance. And people have to hold them accountable for that. Yeah. Why aren't you bringing forward these characters and making them more popular by taking a chance?
And that's the other thing too. Like, look at Black Panther. A lot of people before the movie came out didn't know who Black Panther was.
Well, if you were paying attention to the comics and the lore, you
know them. True, the diehards knew. But a lot of people you see who talk about it, like they idolize, did not know who Black Panther was until the movie came out. And then they saw what Black Panther was. See what I'm saying? What? How big he is.
Bitcloud, name me some comic book heroes that are Black.
Green Lantern and Black Panther. Well,
Green Lantern's Black?
Yeah.
Well,
there's
the
thing
is there's tons of different Green Lanterns, but a popular one is
that's right.
Like
a league,
that's right. It's a league of Green Lanterns.
Okay.
Like, why don't we have a Static Shock video game?
Shock. Yeah.
What is going on? It's insane to me. Like, he's an awesome character. I would picture like gameplay as Static Shock. It would be awesome. Why doesn't a video game of Static Shock exist? Because they feel as though they don't want to put the money in to make a video game character like that, because they know, it's not going to make money like Batman's going to make money. They just don't want to do that. And people don't hold them accountable for it, so they continue to do the bullshit that they do.
I'm not a superhero guy.
Black Panther.
But Blade is honestly, it makes so much sense. And I don't know why it took this long to get, to get a new Blade game. Like, it makes so much, like, gameplay wise, I feel like if it's done correctly, it could be the most badass shit ever, bro.
Spawn's an anti-hero. He's not really a hero.
Hey, but my point on that whole thing was, like, the whole reason I brought that up was because that's what I thought Miles was.
Yeah.
When they introduced Miles, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, look at him just swapping out Peter. You know what I mean? But with the way they wrote part 2, I'm sure it was deliberate, Cassie. Miles did win me over. I ended up liking Miles a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not like they're making Peter like
downgrade him for the sake of this,
Well, it made sense why he was hitting the back burner and letting Miles take center stage. It makes sense.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's
he's been through so much.
Right.
Let Miles come up and take the reins for a while.
Now they did. I don't know if you caught on to the ending, Rev, but they hinted maybe the next game is going to be 3 Spider-Man.
Ugh, that's too many.
Because unless Peter's going to not be playable in the last one, and
they're going to put a girl Spider-Man, Bitcloud.
Yeah, Silk.
They will have fun.
Oh my God! Yeah,
that's called Silk. The girl at the end. That was pretty much Silk. So
now I didn't have a problem with them putting like Peter on the back burner. I thought, like, for me, I was saying in one of the videos I made that they should have just killed off Peter entirely and give him a hero send off, and then let Miles take over. But they're cowards. They don't want to do it. That's just what it is. You know why?
Because everybody would cry.
Exactly.
Everybody would cry if they did that.
But people, to me, I'd rather a hero have a true hero send off than what they did to Peter. I don't like it.
Rev, did you do all the side missions in Spider-Man 2?
Fuck no.
So you didn't do all the ones with the fire?
I did like 2. I did like 2 side missions.
Oh, dude, you missed the fucking one.
No, I did the fire one.
All of them? You got like to the end, like the final one?
Yeah.
Okay,
so you know. Whole fire section.
Okay, yeah. So you know. Yeah. I'm saying, like, give me that for the
side. Yeah, that was awesome. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just give me that.
All right. Well, were we done talking about Spider-Man? I feel like the chat's getting bored of Spider-Man. I'm bored of Spider-Man. I'm bored of talking about it. I can't believe they don't have New Game Plus, though. What the F are they thinking?
You wouldn't go back and play it anyway. I feel
you're right. I wouldn't. But still, I'd still go and whoop some ass for about 10 minutes.
I'm waiting for RoboCop to get New Game Plus.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play RoboCop again. All those dumbass RPG mechanics that they put in place.
You know what
I mean? One time was enough. No, it was great. It was great, but the dialogue was
yeah.
It's laughable. It is so laughable.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
That's
like, dude, I can act better than that while someone's got a lighter on my ball sack. I don't even understand how it's so bad.
Oh, good.
Where do you come up with this shit, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Because it's that absurd. I'm like, you have to make a conscious effort to voice act this badly. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me, dude. But whatever.
Bro,
It's a good. The shooting's satisfying. It's gory. We got the original actor as the voice actor.
Yeah.
Which Cassie, I feel like he didn't do as good as he does in the movies.
And he like 70. How old is he?
Are you catching that?
Rev
same
is not
vibe?
done with PC. Don't let him fool you.
Man, you gonna dump on my boy Peter Weller though? Come on, man.
It just feels like it felt like
Peter Weller. He thanks people for acknowledging that he's a doctor. It's hilarious.
I don't know.
Art, thank you for the 5. Keep up the great show, Blaze. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. Rev's not done with PC gaming.
Yes, I'm done with PC. PC is trash.
As soon as he gets a new card.
No, that's it. I'm done with keyboard and mouse. I'm done with it. I love it. The sense of control is amazing, but the whole reason I wanted to get good at it was online multiplayer, and I'm completely done with that. So I don't care. Just let me sit on the couch and chill.
Rev, if they do a remake of Max Payne, I'm pretty sure you'll be playing that on PC.
I'll be playing that with a keyboard and mouse. But if they remaster Max Payne 3, I'll play that on console.
I feel like you're gonna have a hard time going back to console display.
What do you mean? That's what I've done.
No, shit, never mind.
RE4 beat it on the console. Dead Space beat it on the console. RoboCop beat it on the console. In fact, I beat RoboCop on PS5 and not PC. I dropped
Are you fucking serious?
On PC.
I'm shocked.
With keyboard and mouse. Yes.
I'm shocked. Wow.
That's vomit-inducing.
You were the one that was the main one that was speaking for how
because I love the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, you
keyboard and mouse is phenomenal.
Blaze has a 4090 just sitting in his house. Why don't you drop that on Rev's doorstep to reinvigorate his love of PC
You
games?
can't.
I think
he's desperate.
He's desperately
because Cassie, what games am I going to play? Nothing. There's nothing. What's
3090? You mean? I'll give him my 3090.
What's up?
Shit.
I have.
What's up that I would play? I put in a 3090 right now. You know what I'm going to play? Nothing.
Know what you're going to play? You're going to boot up.
No game to play on it.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but like holy fuck.
No, I'm done with that. I put in enough time.
I
couldn't go back to that if I wanted to.
Gravedigger. What I think of Lords of the Fallen, I think it was a great attempt.
Trash.
It was a remake of the first one. Please excuse that individual in the background.
Lords
of the Fallen was excellent.
Riders. Yeah.
Excellent game. If you want to know,
make your own game. Be original. You freaking losers.
Do you think there's too many Souls-like games?
Yes, everybody's trying to be like them now.
Everything. Dude,
we had a
I
shit
see
ton
a
of
game
Souls games this year. I can't even deny it, Blaze.
Bro, the Game Awards showed off like 2 games that are Souls knockoffs. And I love the visual aesthetic of them. I love the blood. I love the dark tones. I love the gore. But then you look at the gameplay and you're like, oh, yeah, thanks. Another fucking Souls knockoff that I don't want to fucking play. Thanks a fucking lot. Can we get dark, gory games that actually, aren't that same style of gameplay?
I don't know. I feel like y'all just haven't played the right one for it. Maybe Wukong Black Myth. Would that do something for you? Rev?
Is that the one where I got to play as a monkey? No, good.
What about Sekiro?
No.
I played Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. I want to do insane shit in video games, not just sit there and have someone drop a hammer on my fucking head and then you see the next thing is you're dead.
Nah, Lords of the Fallen was different, bro. It was different enough. They do the dual world mechanic.
I see you.
It was incredible. The dual world mechanic, bro. Like you snapped, you pop your lantern, and the whole world is completely altered, different paths and shit. I thought it was a nice attempt at doing something that was, it felt familiar, but it was different enough where, like, in terms of traversal and level design, it was a good game, bro. It was a good game. It was like that. Listen, man. I don't get sick of these games. I love these type of games, and I'm gonna,
I mean,
why would you're gonna shut your boy out? He dropped you $20, man.
Who?
You just leave him out here in the cold.
Hold on a second.
That's a $20 donation, man. You can't sneer at that.
Take your shirt off. Let's go. Take it off.
Resign. You must be resign. You must have returned a couple of them Fortnite skins. Like, are you good, brother? Holy shit, $20, Resign. Then hey, don't tell me all that ass whooping I gave you. Like, holy fuck, brother. You good, brother? Thank you for the $20, Resign. Really, I appreciate it, Resign. And don't worry, Resign. After tonight, you're a made man in the Discord, bro. Huh?
Yeah, he can't say that about Benji though.
Hey, give me money. Give me money and I'll be
return on investment. Resign. You're fucking learning. See? Return on investment. Resign. Rev likes that shit. You like that shit? Hey, man, I wish I could talk to you about what me and Rev talked about because I hit him with some fucking bang. He was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, but then there comes a point where it's about loyalty. You know.
Yeah.
Return on investment is one thing. Loyalty is another.
You're right. Mm-hmm. Lawman with the $2. Thank you. You didn't say anything, but thank you so much for the support. That's Rev. You got anything?
No, I'm good.
Speaking on return on investment, you're probably
hold
noticing...
on 1 second. This Talib gamer guy, I gotta address this guy because he's come at me like 100 times with the "Are we playing Fortnite?" No, sir. Thank you for the offer though.
Rev plays Fortnite with his kids when they want to.
No,
play.
I don't even do that anymore.
No,
you don't touch that.
No, if she asks, I tell her to go ask her brother.
Come on.
Yeah, you're 17 years old. You don't need daddy to hold your hand no more.
Well, they're probably better than you at the game anyway.
They absolutely are better than me. And you know what? The last time I played, dude, do you realize what I did? This is how much of a shitty piece of shit dad I am. Okay, so my daughter has like 2 months in Fortnite. I'm talking like combined time. She has a crazy amount of time. Mm-hmm. I've seen her do this just wizardry. So I'm playing. Boom, she gets killed. So I'm like, yo, you're down? How? And I'm yelling from across the house. So I go over to where she got killed at. And of course, I instantly get stomped. We respawn. We go in. She gets dropped again. I'm like, yo, I thought you played Fortnite. What's happening? So boom, I get my shit pushed in. We spawn in again. She saves my ass. And then we're about halfway through the game. We get into an altercation. She gets dropped. Dude, I start yelling again. I'm like, yo, how long do you have in Fortnite? And she's not answering. How long? And you keep getting dropped by these scrubs? What are you doing? And then she comes out and she goes, I'm done playing. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like that. I'm genuinely, I'm trying to change my tone. It's too late. She was already pissed off. I'm a miserable old bastard.
I seen that you bought a skin. I forgot what skin it was, but it showed that you were, if you're gonna play it, you want to look good while you play it at least. I forgot what skin it was. Yeah. But he bought a skin. Wow. I was shocked, bro.
Yeah, but I felt so bad about that. And it's just like, you know what? You're just better off just not playing with me. Because as soon as I start playing an online game, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
As soon as I start playing it, I'm in a bad mood. Because I'm gonna get shot in my back. They're gonna take all my shit that I've been grocery shopping for. They're gonna come steal it all. This is just so counterproductive and lame.
Damn.
You're a horrible dad.
I agree.
Shut up.
No, I did the same. My son wanted to play Lego Fortnite the other day, and I just said, "Buddy, please, like, Daddy doesn't. I just can't."
I'll do anything else you want me to do. You put makeup on me. You know what I'm referencing? Yeah. You can put makeup on me. You know?
Hey, are you gonna announce
Tea Party? Don't make me play Fortnite.
Hey, are you gonna announce anything? Like you might be getting something or no?
What do you mean?
Oh my god!
What are you talking about?
Neck.
Ain't nobody pregnant.
Come on, bro.
Huh? Oh no! We ain't talking about that.
Okay.
We ain't talking about that.
Okay.
That'll be like, if it happens, it happens. Everybody will find out.
Well, because never mind. I'm Rich. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you. FTW, appreciate you being a member for 1 month. Appreciate that. If you guys notice to the top right, there's a new logo. Because first of all, I was so sick of people saying, "Damn, Blaze, you don't got another logo."
That shit looks like dog shit too, man. No, I'm just kidding. Blaze called me on the phone.
I already coached him up.
Listen, Rev, do me a favor, bro. Don't shit on my damn SolidCast emblem or whatever the hell you call it. I said, bro, I'm not gonna do that. He thought I was gonna shit on it live.
No, listen.
It's cute, bro.
Listen, I asked Rev for his opinion, and at first he's like, but once I put it on a sweater, just black and white, he's like, all right, that ain't bad. But what I wanted to
not bad. Yeah, it looks like a Ghost Recon logo.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, COD Ghost vibes.
But yeah, I changed up the logo because people kept saying, Blaze, I wanna buy your merch, but I don't want a fucking giant controller on my shirt. I want to be able to wear something and people wouldn't have a clue what it is. So I built the website. I paid for all the domain and shit. And it's my own website now. So, and I've sold quite a few, like 11 between sweaters and shirts, 11 pieces of merchandise, a couple mugs, a couple hats. So I appreciate all the support for real. Like, bro, I didn't even have the website and people were fucking buying shit. So I appreciate it. And I already put me and Rev's stuff on the thing. Anything I make from that, I'm splitting it right down the middle with Rev. Because let's be real, this show started on Rev's channel, and at the end of the day, I wouldn't even have a channel without Rev right now, because my main drive has been the podcast in terms of content. So anything I make on that website is going to be split down the middle. I worked hard on it. It took a long fucking time setting up a domain and DNS servers. So I'll post a link. You guys check it out. You can buy or don't buy. You're not forced to buy anything, but I think you'll like what you see. But yeah, I switched up the logo. The old logo is still there. If you guys like it, it's not like I got rid of it. I just think this is more of something you can wear. It just looks better to me, in my opinion. It doesn't scream that we just talk about games, because we talk about other shit clearly all the time. We're not just talking about games. We talk about games, but then we move on to real life situations, which I like. And I don't think it looks like a Ghost Recon logo. Go look at the logo and come back and ask me that again. But anyway,
it looks like a little dog skull.
I have to put it in that
like a miniature pincher.
Yeah. But you see, I have to put it like in that shade so it's actually visible. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, that's what's going on with that. I got no other topics. We've been on for what, 2 hours and a half?
2 goddamn hours. Hey, let me address Suffer real quick. He's like, he always donates to you. I don't know why you're asking this, but it's like I feel like for the first few years of their life, we did the whole Santa thing. And then after I told him it was all bullshit. I don't remember how long though. Yeah, it's fun for them when they're real small, but once they got to where they could comprehend shit and started to have their doubts, I cleared all that shit up.
I think my 9-year-old still thinks. I think.
Really?
I think so.
Do you have a chimney?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
And my 5-year-old damn sure thinks this, and we keep using that against him every time he misbehaves. Like, he don't give a shit though.
And before we go, let me get everybody's feedback here, because this guy said that my channel's dead, and I don't disagree. I don't take offense to that at all. So, like, you know me, Cassie, you know enough about me. Blaze, you know me. Bit, you know me. At this stage in the game, where do I go with my channel? Like, keep in mind, this is the least I've played video games in 20 years. The least. And, like, next year is probably going to be even worse.
Honestly, since you like to open up about, like shit you done in the real, why not have, like, one of those type of
Yeah, I can't. I'm like constricted by my job.
Can I ask you a serious question? When do you see yourself retiring for real? Like, all right, in this X amount of time.
That's what we're all waiting on.
Yeah. I can retire in 4 years.
With a penalty? With a penalty.
No. Full-fledged retirement.
Because once that happens, dude, it's endless. It's endless. The amount of content and the amount of things to talk about is endless. Dude, I wish you guys could. I was talking to Rev for like an hour on the phone. Well, maybe it wasn't that long, but it was a long time in my head.
It was pretty goddamn long, dude.
Yeah. And I told him, I was like, yo, man, I wish I could just fucking go live and people could have heard this conversation, because it was so fucking, dude, it's so fucking awesome, man. It's like
it's a whole different side, isn't it?
It's
a whole different side. when you're not supervised and you don't got to watch what you say. It's just so different.
Yeah.
Dude, you think Rev is like real and uncut and he's holding back. He's 10%. Everything 90% of Rev is filtered. Everything else you're seeing is just 10% of what you're seeing, bro. I'm telling you, you're seeing 10% of the real solid Rev. I'm telling you right now. Like it's a goddamn shame, dude. It's a goddamn shame because I'm telling you these I get off the phone, I'm like, Rev be telling me something, and I'm like, yo, so what happened with that? Like, I'm like, it's like a soap opera in my head. Like some of the shit you be telling me, man, like I'm legit like I'm into what he's telling me, man. And like if we could just speak about this type of shit, man, it would I think it would bring in a whole new audience, dude. People would be like lining up to hear this shit, dude. It's that intriguing to me. It's that genuine. It's that real. And I can't wait for you to fucking retire, dude. Just so you can just stop fucking complaining.
You know
fuck my job, man. You know,
I have the perfect idea. Let Papa Rev take over. That's what we want to hear. Let Papa Rev take over the YouTube channel.
What up, Papa Rev? Who's that?
Your dad.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro.
No way.
Remember the videos?
No way. You know how many people would unsub?
As hell. All right. I respect the man.
You think they would unsub?
I respect them too. Dude, do you understand what kind of videos would be being uploaded?
Yes.
Alex Jones 2.0. Yes.
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 We stand.
Yeah, no. That
Alex Jones said some real, he said some dumbass shit. Don't get me wrong. He's the guy.
Dude, Alex Jones says some good shit too, though.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it would all be bullshit. I'm just saying that's what it would be. And a lot of people ain't trying to hear that shit. And so, anyway, so if I switch topics, so I got a gaming focused channel. So if I come out and start making videos that aren't game focused, you understand the drop off in views. You understand how for me to break out the camera, upload, put it in the editor, upload it, that takes time. Yeah. Time is valuable to me at this stage in the game. You know what I mean? So it's like I got to see some kind of return. So it's like to upload a video that's going to get 3,000 to 4,000 views. That's not worth my time.
But can I tell you, if you made it into a podcast, Rev, if you just went live and spoke, turn on the camera and just go live by yourself.
About what though? About what?
Like what's on your mind? Like what you been playing? Like how you been feeling about shit? Like like in general.
Rev, like
yeah, but I can only do that so many times about video.
True, but a golden opportunity to upload it as well would have been like your first reaction to GTA 6. You know what I'm talking about? Like you did like a live reaction type of shit.
Oh, I pray to God. Honestly,
yeah, I guess I could have done that.
Listen,
things like that.
No, Bitcloud. I usually encourage him to make that live, but I was like, holy shit, don't make a video. Boom, SolidCast, beautiful. Because once he made that video, it's like, oh, you gotta talk about GTA again. I was like, oh fuck yeah, thank God.
Yeah, but I mean, again, we're talking about content, ongoing, evergreen type of content. A lot of people like reacts, and I think
people would support you. You come off so genuine and so real that I think people would support you regardless. Whether you're talking about games or you're talking about real life scenarios, whether you're bro, just like the whole conversation we talk about the whole dating scene and women and like financials and all that shit, like is super interesting to people, bro. Like, people hear gaming podcasts 24/7 on Twitter 24/7. Sometimes people want to hear some real fucking shit, and I think people would fuck with it, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Go look at the comment sections. People are always praising not the gaming topics; they're praising the real conversations we have. Always.
Yeah.
You already do on Twitch. What you would theoretically have to do. You just go live and talk to your audience, and your audience
you stop
comes
doing
up with
the
your
Twitch,
topics, and it's a good vibe. It's chill, it's late night content that doesn't even exist a lot of the time for people. Some people like that, and you just
can you do that on YouTube? Can I be watching other people's YouTube videos on YouTube?
That's what Alex
streaming.
That's all Alex.
It becomes.
You get copyrighted for that.
If it's copyrighted material like copyrighted music, or it becomes, you have to definitely be a little more weary of it than you do on
Rev.
Twitch.
You're not worried about ad revenue when you're doing that. Your money's gonna come from I know this pains you to hear it, bro. But your money's
you're gonna say donations,
donations and memberships.
Yeah.
Rev, listen to me. Stop being a fucking unicorn. This is normal for YouTubers, bro. It's
I
not
got you.
weird.
Yeah.
Make some fucking money. Goddamn, like you know, Rev, you piss me the fuck off, dude.
It's
you know what it is,
fine.
like Rev doesn't like to stop in the middle of the conversation though and read the super chat and do all that shit. That's the thing too.
Review Tech does it all the time as well. Facts.
I mean,
Yeah, he also shoves cucumbers down his fucking throat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He deep throws cucumbers and kisses chickens.
Don't associate.
No, you wouldn't sit on a cucumber for $10, Rev. Come on, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rev doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to.
You know it's bullshit, Rev? My boy FTW in the chat uploaded an old clip of SolidCast. You're like, Blaze, what do? You come home and your wife's jamming herself with a dildo and she pulls it out and it's 12 inches. What do you do, Blaze? What do you do? Bro, that clip, you didn't see it on Twitter. I don't know why you didn't see it, but go, oh my, I'm going to at you again, dude. It's the most hilarious fucking clip. What do you do, Blaze?
What did you say you would do?
I don't know.
That's
I think
what
I
I'm
was
curious about.
I forget what I said. I think I was like, I don't know what I said. Honestly, I really don't. You know what? Can I share it real quick? Because that shit is funny as fuck. Let me see if I can share it real quick.
I'm not gonna laugh. I don't laugh at my own shit.
Oh my god, it's funny, dog.
How about you, Cass? Can you watch your own content?
No, I kicked.
Okay,
We were in the Discord chat in SolidCast, and Big Mike. I had just dropped a video. It was early in the morning, and Big Mike pulls it up on his live on the Discord. I kicked him out of the chat. I'm like, you're not gonna watch that shit and then watch it live, and I'm right here. No, get the fuck out! And I booted him.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't.
It's just weird seeing yourself on camera. For me, it is.
Hey, look at that! You got like some sucked in action right here on your cheeks, man. Look at that! Wow! Look at your shirt. Look at the stretch. Is that an old shirt?
It's old. Yeah. This.
So you wore that? You wore that 80 pounds heavier? Look at that.
Yeah.
I think I see some possible muscle definition there. Is that what that is?
Yes, sir.
Good jeans.
Yes, sir. I told this goofball Blaze, and I'm putting him in the fucking headlock. I see my bosses, so you know, you next on my list.
All right, I found it.
Oh, you gonna play that shit? Cringe. Where's the freaking mute?
God, you can see it right there, Rev. Look at the difference.
Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Blaze, you always say you're black from the waist down. That's a little mate. Okay. I'm fairly certain you ain't no 12 inches. Oh, so let's say you get home. Your wife's cramming a dildo in her shit. 12 inches. What do you do, Blaze? You go, whoa, what are you? Pull it out. Pulls it out. It's 12 inches. How would you react, Blaze?
Like, bro, that's
it's unrealistic. Really? Is it done? Is it over? Can you unsee it? You ain't never gonna be able to unsee it.
Hey, you got a fucking hallway in there, dude.
So, Blaze, you always say you're bald.
Oh my god.
So you didn't answer. Why'd you cut that out? I'm curious.
I didn't cut this up. FTW cut it up. I don't remember what I said. He cut it up. It's not my clip. Yeah.
Okay, well, just speak from the heart right now. You come in, it's done. You see it.
To watch this.
What do you do?
Listen, once you're doing that, now you're basically telling me that I can't. I'm nothing. Once you do that, once you're shoving 12 inches in you, that's a wrap, bro. Like I can't do nothing for you anymore. So
that's a wrap then. You're done.
It's over, dude. 12 inches? Like, are you fucking an animal? Fuck that.
See, this is what I came up in. It'd be really interesting to talk about this stuff once I retire. When I started my job, I was 21 years old. I got around these guys, and these suckers were larger than life, man. Larger than life characters. Masculine, just crazy ass dudes, man. They were doing shit that I couldn't even believe they were doing. You know what I mean? So I get around them, start talking to this one guy, and a big Hispanic guy. And he starts talking about females. And he's like, and that's where I got that whole thing where I whispered to you, let me ask you a question, Blaze. Be really I stole that from him. That's what he's always done. So he's like, I forget how we got on the topic, but he was like, does she look good? I said, yeah, she looks good. He says, how good does she look? So I'm about an 8 out of 10. He said, let me ask you a question. Be real to the game. Would you let her take a shit on your chest? That shit there, completely and totally, like, I never heard no shit like that before. This was 10 minutes into meeting the man. So you can imagine where our conversations have gone since.
This is perfect for content for your channel.
You see what I'm saying?
Like
so, like,
dude,
this is just what I came up around.
Hey, is that the guy you've been telling me about?
Yes. Yeah, it's 20 years later. I still talk to the man.
Dude,
this dude is the most talented mother effer I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? Now, he makes good ass money. He's very successful, but he could have been so much more than what he is. You know, he says the same shit about me. But as far as the talk game goes, spitting game to females, shit talking mother effers, dude, nobody does it better. I'm telling you, it's a work of art to see this guy.
Dude, that honestly, you should make more videos and talk like that more. It is so funny. Like, what do you?
I've tried to get him to do a video. He can't do it because of his job.
Take that as a persona.
No, but use that. I'm saying use like the Cage voice used to do. Use that, like talk more like that. That shit is hilarious, bro. Like, what do you do? What do you do, Blaze? Like that shit is too fucking funny, dog.
Well, it's fairly clear that Rev is going to retire, and then he's going to make Retired Cast, and he's going to invite his now retired good buddy on there, and they're going to have these really crazy conversations.
Rev, that's what you could do.
If me and him could have a podcast,
oh my god,
I know for a fact we could get millions of views.
Yeah, dude. That would
I know, dude. But he's in all kinds of
plan.
different shit. He's just one of those guys that's always out there doing shit. You know what I mean? He's in the real estate. He's got 2 different jobs. He's just always doing. He's just one of those guys, man. So like the thought of a podcast or sitting down on camera is alien to him.
Yeah.
You know. But we're at almost 3 hours, man. We gotta wrap.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the super chat. We're gonna get out of here.
Silverback moved. He moved to Miami.
I know, it's so sad. He was awesome too.
He was awesome.
Rev, did I not just bring that up?
I thought he was gonna get his own channel started at least.
You know what? He hit me up about like three or so months ago. I hadn't talked to him in a few months, and he told me he was about to start his podcast up about anime and would I be on there? I said, bro, I can't even believe you had to ask me that shit. I said, 100%. You just let me know when. I'll plug you, and we'll do it. I ain't heard from him since.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking nag him to do his anime nonsense. You know what I mean? But I ain't
get
heard
on
from him
his
since.
ass. Get on his ass.
Nah.
Dude, he could take a trip once, like do a video, like, hey, you around the area? Come by. Like, well, it's a big deal.
I don't know, man. He ain't been around. I ain't heard from him. That was cool people though, man. I miss him.
Did you hang out tonight? With Dumars?
No. His son's sick, so we're gonna do it next weekend.
Okay, well that worked out, I guess.
Yeah.
Keynote, thank you for the 10. He said, really enjoyed this podcast and the 2 before. Keep it up, Blave. Rev, I'd listen to your shit on me for not being able to bench 225 for 10 all day long. The world needs that kind of realness. Hey, I appreciate the 10.
I'd listen to shit on me for not being able. Oh, okay. Yeah. Every man needs to be able to do 225 10 times.
That's
right. Can you do 225 10 times, Bitcloud?
200. So I stopped at
200. All right. Well, you're working on it. So I don't say shit to you. You're working on it. That's what's important. How about you, Blaze? I bet you can't do 135 10 times.
You can't do 110.
You know what, Rev? I honestly don't know what I can do. Because
if you can't do 135 10 times, slap yourself.
Blaze is a wimp.
I'm sure I can bench. 135 fucking pounds, Rev. I'm pretty fucking certain.
I know grown men that haven't been able to do it, so you know.
Well, I'm not your type of friend. Is that a wishy-washy? Don't do.
I didn't say they were my friends. I said I've known grown men.
You fucking with a real one here, Rev. I would never do that. You know what I mean? You fucking with a real one here, baby.
We'll anyway. See. We'll see. We got a few more months, boys. We're gonna find out.
Anyway, Porter Rock. I'm sorry, Porter Rock. You sent me a DM on Twitter asking to jump in. I didn't see it until I went to go watch that clip. But shout out to you, bro. Everybody in the chat that's in here, please share the video, hit the like button. And thank you for the support. All the members, thank you so much. All the people that donated $1, everybody that just showed up tonight, I appreciate it. We had over 200 people. That's fucking awesome. I really, really appreciate you guys. Solidrev, thank you for your fucking time. Bitcloud, thank you for joining. And Cage, you already know. It's like these guys, I see him I see him every day. I talk to him every day. But if you guys go ahead and plug your stuff, Cage, go ahead.
Yeah, Cult Classic Cage, YouTube, Twitter, Kick. Posted. Appreciate you for having me. It was good hanging out with you guys. It was a lot of fun.
That's it.
Hey, can we take a moment to appreciate Cassie Cage's teeth over here? Look at those white ass teeth.
Speckles.
I'm trying to paint some embarrassing shit.
She paints them.
She says she does no teeth maintenance. They're just, they're just that way on the house. I don't know if I believe that. Do you ever have braces? Did you ever have braces or anything?
Never
just
had
like
braces.
that on the house?
Yeah. Thankfully, I would hate having to do that. Yeah, nah. But,
must be nice.
Hey man, your son got it all now. I seen him. He got his teeth looking
but he needed,
good.
He needed
He's
braces.
Like beast.
He needed braces. How about you, Bit? How long till you get your shit off?
I get them off next year.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
How much money did that cost you, Rev?
$4,000.
I can only imagine.
$4,000 in total?
Yeah, it was $4,000.
No, but I thought they fucked up and you had to do it again. He had to do it again, like or something like that. Maybe I'm.
No, he didn't get. He missed out on some trays and.
Oh, he got Invisalign. That's what
he got delayed. Yeah, he got the Invisalign. I didn't want him with the metal stuff, mainly because of wrestling.
Yeah,
Invisalign, he could just pop them right out.
Well, he could get. Well, they usually give you those little mouth guards, little mouthpiece guards, if you wanted to.
Yeah,
if you wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Big Cloud.
What's
Thank
up,
you for showing up. You definitely added to the show tonight. Which I really can't say that about you, but you did tonight. Thank you. And go ahead and plug your shit. You know what I mean, brother?
This guy. Appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Rev, good chopping up with you. I want to.
Yeah, good seeing you, Bit. Congratulations on the. I can't believe I just said that. Good job. Good job on losing the weight. You're looking good.
What's the problem with congratulations? Stop being so hard.
All right. Can we just move? Can we just move on?
Nah, shout out to Rev. I appreciate it. It's always a good chopping up with you. Learned a lot from you and appreciate you being a motivator. So I needed that. A lot of us
appreciate you being motivated.
No, a lot of people take the shit personal, and I remember we talked off air, and you thought I took it personal. You take it. I'm like, no, I don't take shit personal. Like,
I remember that.
You remember that. I'm like, bro, if you see the shit that this fucking motherfucker with this beak right next to you says to me in Discord on a daily basis. I'm talking about Blaze.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be surprised. What Cassie Cassie pointed at her chin. What the fuck did you point at your chin for?
Because you always make fun of my chin.
Beak. I said
beak.
See,
no, you said something slick about her chin earlier.
Yeah.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. There's a difference. Blaze can't help his nose. Cassie can't help her chin. And I honestly don't see anything wrong with her chin.
Yeah, Big Cloud's a hater, bro.
If anyone makes fun of me, I own that shit. That's the first thing you have to do is just own it. Then what can someone do? They can't do shit.
These are facts. These are fucking facts. But no, I appreciate it. You've always been a real
Big Cloud, man. Get to the fucking. You know what I mean? You're over having a.
I get my fucking appreciate.
I appreciate it.
He thinks he's too fucking cool. You know what? Put you in a fucking headlock. You know what? Put your fucking headlock.
Let's get to the main event. Solidrev, plug your shit, Blaze. I'm leaving right now.
I'm leaving right now, Blaze.
Go check out Rev's quote unquote dead channel, even though he can upload tomorrow and get more views than I can ever get. So make sure you check out Solidrev's channel. He's a great guy. All right. But you guys have a great weekend. And
hey, whoa! I don't get the opportunity to say nothing.
Please,
I don't get to plug. I don't get to plug my channel.
No.
Disrespectful.
Wow, you just do it for me, huh?
Rev, because
That's
I know
crazy,
you.
dude.
You tell me get that trash out of here if I ask.
Wow, that's where we're at, huh?
No, plug it, plug it.
No,
Please.
I'm good.
Oh my god, dude! Like he wanted to do it anyway. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Shit.
Hey, have a great night, guys. Peace.
So.
All right, are we done?